Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest episode of Avillion and Brayden Talks. We have an extravaganza, really, today around the NFL as we do our quarterly check-in, predicting the playoffs, predicting awards, picking awards. Whole lot of fun. A really fun top three I'm looking forward to. But before we get into any of that, usually I toss it over to you, but today I got a special guest. Thirst quenching lemon lime Gatorade. And Gabe.
I had a suspicion because I saw you talking to somebody and then covering the camera. And
those were two separate
events.
events.
Just hanging out. I had a I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion.
Well, when I turned the camera on at first, his knee was visible.
I didn't see that.
I very quickly was like, hold on, let me readjust my camera real quick.
Well, plus once I sat back down and you were and you started just like petting Dirk, you're like, oh, good boy, Dirk. Like I thought that was you covering up that you were just talking to Gabe and
that's 100% what that was.
Can you hear? Is
my
my mic
it
on?
looked like you were having a conversation, so I had my suspicions.
Is my mic on? Hello.
Yes, hello.
Perfect.
Do I have to be like close to it, or can it just be like a?
It's supposed to be relatively close on it.
Okay. Like, is this good? Is this good volume for me?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
I can lift it up a little bit too, if this is better.
Yeah, and then it
Up to you.
tightens.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, we got a.
I'm taller than him, by the way.
Sure. But yeah,
I'm 7'5".
we got a fun one. Let's toss it over to the guest first. Gabe, what's up with you, brother? How's it been?
It's fine. I don't know. It's good. I was thrown on the spot here for a second. I don't know. It's fine. It's good.
Yeah. Anything interesting going on in your life?
Not really.
No.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Boy chilling.
Yeah.
Straight boy chilling. That's basically what it is.
Shit, I'll get into it a little later, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now too. Jacob, well, what's going on with you, brother?
I'm doing good. Doing well. I mean, about as good as I could be. So,
right.
Last week there was no pod last week because I had a tonsil infection, and then I traded my tonsil infection for the flu. So, I'm MJ flu game in the pod today. That's what the paper towels are for. Nothing else. Don't say too much.
If you do that with paper towels, you're a demon. Like that's
you are. Yeah, that's absurd.
At that point, just do it dry.
But nah. Let's see what else going on in the personal life. Oh, I missed my company's launch party today because we got sold recently. The name got changed. My coworker texted me the new name, but they had barbecue there, and I missed the barbecue. So, very unfortunate. Barbecue is my favorite food, so to not be there.
Meat? You got a favorite
favorite meat? Brisket.
I was gonna say, what's better than a good brisket?
Brisket, yeah. Like, what really? Like, if the brisket is cooked properly, if that's just falling straight off. Yeah, nothing better. Nothing better than a perfect brisket. Yeah. Granted, the floor is probably lower with brisket. Like, if you fuck brisket,
you can. If it's like real dry, it's fucked.
Yeah, like I'm not. Hi, Dirk. I'm not touching that shit. But the ceiling as well. Like, if we're talking about maxed out brisket, yeah, I'm taking brisket over everything else at the barbecue. No 100%. Question about it. So, big pulled pork guy though, especially throw some barbecue sauce on the pulled pork.
Not a pork guy in general. It's like general pork.
Yeah. No, pulled pork, especially like a good pulled pork sandwich.
Pulled pork's okay.
Dude, you're spitting. My brother in Christ is preaching a sermon right now.
If I'm going to Buc-ee's, I get me the brisket sandwich and the pulled pork sandwich.
Yes.
They have one now where it's like it's brisket, pork, and like I think it's sausage. Like it's like the all meat.
Oh fuck yeah!
They have the Buc-ee's all meat sandwich now. Yeah.
I'm gonna get 2 of those next time.
I'm taking all the meat.
It's a lot of meat. A lot of meat.
Shit.
You can't
not enough meat. Not enough meat for me though.
No.
A guy like me.
That's
me.
Yeah.
I can handle it. I can take it.
Yeah.
I can take it. Yeah. No, I think that's probably about it. Can I talk about Cam Ward now?
I gotta check in. Where's my check in?
Oh, okay. My fault.
Where's my fucking hug at, dude? Where's my hug at?
Talk to us. You were out of town.
Even before that, because since the pod, well, we would have done the pod right before it anyways. Yeah. But the government shut down. So your boy, who is employed by the government, is currently furloughed. Meaning I'm not doing shit right now. which timing wise leads to what you were saying because it did work out because I was gonna take time off to go visit my sister, but now I'm just able to save that time because the government was shut down. So for nothing, I pretty much was able to just go across the country, visit my sister, her husband, and my 2 nephews. One of which turned 2 while I was there. I was there for his birthday, and then got to meet the now month old. They turned a month old while I was there. Other baby nephew, which was
Nice.
fucking awesome.
Just a side note: is my are you picking up? Like, is this mic picking up you as well? I don't know. Just
I don't hear that.
Okay.
I just
No,
hear.
Okay, yeah.
Because they are like they're like podcasting mics is what they're supposed to.
Okay,
So
like,
they're
meant,
really
they're meant for
yeah
this,
they're really meant to just be on. But
Yeah.
anytime when I see my nephews, I'm always like worried because they live so far away, like and they're so young. I'm like, are they gonna know me? Are they gonna like me? Had a great time with them though, especially I mean
Very
the
good.
2-year-old that you could actually do some stuff with. Had a lot of fun. Just ragdolling that kid, really, just throwing him around, like just fucking throwing him around on the couch.
Uncle
Uh,
activities.
asserting your dominance. Yeah.
Yeah, just let him know fucking Unk still got it.
Yeah.
Unk's never lost it yet. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love solo traveling, by the way. Like solo flying is awesome.
No flight story this time.
Kind of actually,
Okay.
yes. I'll say this. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how the rule works exactly, but isn't some point in like I don't know what the circumstances have to be met where like the quarterback can like tap his head or it does something and more time gets added to the clock. There's something like that, right?
I mean, yeah, a few different circumstances where that happens.
Whatever that is, I can do when asking God for more time on my layover to catch my other flight because I had to do it again today. Like I dead ass. I'm sitting there on the first flight. This is like the second time it's happened where I just like genuinely prayed to give me more time in between my flights so I can catch them. Because again, I think I booked too short of a time in between. But the flight got
Where's
there.
your layover, Dallas?
The layover was Charlotte.
Oh.
So it was a real short flight there, but just the time in between. Yeah. The first flight got there like I swear to like half an hour earlier, so I was already like sick. And then I realized maybe I didn't pray specifically enough because he gave me too much time because then the flight got delayed a lot while I was there. So I was like, all right, my fault. I didn't ask specifically how much time. So I got a shit ton of time in between the layover because the flight when I got there, something was broken on it and they didn't have the part to replace it, so we were sitting around for an extra like
I remember
hour and a half, 2 hours.
You sent a picture of a plane to us, and then 3 hours later, all right, guys, now we're leaving.
yeah, because fucking they had to end up getting another plane in, a different plane to come in, go to a different gate, fly out. But the same thing, like an even more extreme version of this happened when I went to. I think it was when I went to see you in Florida. I think that's when like I was like, yeah, I was not going to make this layover. Prayed. Yeah. I got there. We got there earlier, and I was like, okay, cool. I got a little bit of time. Go use the bathroom, thinking I had plenty of time. Step out because the bathroom was like right in front of my gate. Step out, and I was boarding group 9, and they were already on boarding group 8, and I was like, oh, I didn't have as much time as I thought I did. Thank God I didn't dilly-dally in there, but made
You want
the
to talk
flight.
about delays and layovers? Worst of my life was when I flew to see Gabe in Oklahoma. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I got delayed like an entire day getting there. That was fucking ridiculous.
I don't remember where I was flying, but I think it was to fly home when I was back in Jersey. I was flying from Newark International, great airport. But I was taking great airport. Some say the great. I was taking the train. Because we had those up there. You can take a train directly to the airport. And my flight was probably at 7. Oh no, I was going to Oklahoma. This was what I was going for my college graduation. And I think my flight was like 7 a.m. and the earliest train got there at like 6:30 to the airport. So I'm like, okay, like Newark. I'd been to Newark before. 30 minutes is honestly more than enough. Actually, no, the flight I think boarded at 7. That's what it was. So like at 30 minutes to get to security. Honestly, I thought that was more than enough. It was not. Because security every time I'd gone there and after I'd gone there have been like a breeze. Like 5-minute security max every time I've been there, except that one time. I had to ask for people to cut in line. I literally ran with my shoes in my hand to the gate. I sprinted, and as I was like approaching the gate, I heard last call Gabriel Trevino. I was like, oh shit! And so like I made it, but it was a sprint. I had to run past a family of like 7. I cut them like half of them were on the escalator and half of them were about to get on the escalator. I cut in between them and then like ran past them and all the way down. But I made it. So
fuck, that's it. Yeah,
that's the only time I've cut it close. And then I learned to not book early flights from Newark because You either drive to the airport and you pay like the parking there's insane. It's like $60 a day. It's insane.
Damn.
So you're either paying $200 just to park at an airport, or you take the train that's $20, but you might miss your flight.
Yeah.
So I just had people drop me off from there.
I always get to airports hella early, like especially in San Antonio. It's now become like a routine almost where there's like a Mexican restaurant that's in the airport, and I just always go there because I always have so much time because I get there way too early.
Yeah.
But the landing for the San Antonio flight was one of the worst landings I've had in terms of like turbulence down. Because usually I'm not like reacting to the turbulence at all because I've flown a lot, but there was one drop where even I was like, oh shit. And I look over and like in like because I was in like the one row, and then across the aisle in the middle seat, one girl was just holding the chair in front of her with her face pressed into it, just like muttering to herself.
White hands.
And I was like, fuck, she going through it, and I don't blame her because it was like it was bad, and I was like, who the fuck driving this?
I've had that happen exactly once in my life where I felt legitimately weightless on the turbulence, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I was flying. This was a fairly recent, like among my flights, this was one of the more recent ones. Because like I've flown quite a bit too, so generally turbulence doesn't really bother me. But like the legitimately weightless for a moment there where I thought we were actually about to nosedive.
Yeah.
Thankfully that didn't happen. It caught itself quick, but yeah, that was a good dip. Don't recommend it. That shit's not fun.
No.
But
I was like, fuck.
It's fine once it's done, but that split second where you actually think you might die for a minute, it's not cool.
And then immediately I'm like, I'm so stupid for fucking reacting.
You guys ever gone to SeaWorld here?
Yeah.
You know the Steel where like you're like the part at the end of the roller coaster where like you're going up and down like this for a while. That's where like I'm like levitating. That is
levitate.
I've never had turbulence, so I'm just thinking of that. I've been graced with the no turbulence skip.
Yeah, but I dead ass was like, and I didn't see the pilot standing by the door like when we were done because I was like, they know they fucked up. But it was funny because one of the flights it was like, so and so is no longer going to be. Fucking, I forgot what the term was, but they're going to be going to their official final like pilot class. Nobody clapped. But as we walked out, we were like, "Oh, congratulations!" Because he was standing there, like, "Oh, congratulations! Oh, congratulations!" By the way.
Oh, very nice.
But yeah, I was like, I dead ass when they said that announcement. I was like, "Man, who gives a fuck?"
I've only been on one plane
and then
it landed, thankfully.
And then I saw him, and I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, congratulations!"
I flew with one of my friends one time, and like we had booked the trip together, but we were on separate seats of the plane, and so he got on board first. And so him being zero social anxiety, when I walked past him out, he goes, "Gabe, you're on this flight too? No way!" It's like, oh, man. And then of course me with the most social anxiety you'll ever see in your life was just like head down, walk past.
Yeah, anytime I go out, I'm like, I really hope I don't say anybody I recognize because I don't know what to do.
But we booked this flight together, so it was like he planned this. So like he planned, like I'm gonna wait for him to get on board and do this.
Yo, dude,
like we had planned the trip together.
That's such a good bit. That's such a good bit.
We planned the trip together and he did it. And
awesome.
That's a great bit. I'd be so mad if he did that to
me.
If
I'm flying with him again next year because we're going to a wedding, I'm gonna make sure that I book our flights together so that he cannot pull that.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, that's such a good bit though.
Yo, we're in the same seat too. Yo. That's crazy, bro.
And like he like hugs you hella. Oh. All right, now you can talk about Cam Ward.
Woo! Okay. So, Titans won a game. I didn't think that was going to happen all year, if I'm being honest with you.
You texted while that game was happening, we're not winning a game all year, or something to that effect.
I was dead because I told you guys before the game, I'm like, I got a good feeling about this one. I think we can do it. And then 18-point deficit real quick, and I'm like, it's fucking over. Like, we will genuinely not win a football game this year. It is this bad. Like, I don't know how you fix this shit. And apparently, it takes heaven and earth getting moved 3 separate times in a football
Looney
game.
Tunes ass touchdown.
So first you get Amari DeMercado dropping the ball 1 week after A.D. Mitchell did it, and Jonathan Gannon even said he showed that clip in the locker room and said, "Hey, don't do this." But that must be like a psychological thing.
What are our thoughts on Jonathan Gannon on the sideline? Because a lot of people were talking about that.
Brought this up. Let's like maybe it's just like maybe I'm too woke, but like come on, man. Like he knows he messed up. Like you don't gotta go screaming in his face and like putting hands on him. Like he
I mean,
knows he
got his
messed up. He's got his head down. A teammate is consoling him. You don't got to go over there
Too
during
woke.
the game and just rail into him. Like you can do that after maybe, but like not on the sideline right there.
I don't mind him getting upset with him. I don't think he should have put his hands on him, but like Paris Johnson's being a good teammate there, just having his arm around him, having his back. But I think Jonathan Gannon laying into him, like that's like when you specifically say in during the week, hey, don't do this. You see what this fucking idiot just did last week? Do not do this. And you fucking do this?
You can do that. You can do that on Monday morning meetings, but I don't think you should do that on the sideline.
I honestly, I don't really care.
Well, and also Gannon had his back in the press conference. Like when they asked Gannon about it, he said it's never just one play. Like he didn't, and he even said that's not who I want to be. Like I don't.
He apologized for it. I think because he probably just hit like his shoulder pad.
In the heat of the moment, why you'd be that upset though? Because I mean, that's why are you not celebrating with the football? Every touchdown celebration should involve the football. I personally believe so. You just never do that shit.
Yeah.
Every single touchdown celebration should either you do the fucking cradle or you do the spike. I don't give a fuck. Every single touchdown celebration should involve the football. So
I'm
100% never do that.
Doing the handing the ball to the ref and just being like, yeah, I do this shit. Like
Yeah,
I'd be going for the nonchalant award, dude. I'd be going for the nonchalant award every time. Just like, yeah, here's the ball, ref. I'm in here a lot, even if it's my first time ever in my 10-year career.
I remember when Brayden Rice was still at USC, and like that's what he would typically do was just a hand the ball thing. And he even said he's like my dad's Jerry Rice. Like I should act like I've been here before. Like
yeah.
I'll just give it to the ref.
Go-to.
They said it during the Cowboys Jets game because Jake Ferguson had his first touchdown 2 weeks ago, I guess, when they played the Packers.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I had this whole touchdown celebration because it was his first touchdown in like a year. He's like, I had this whole celebration, I forgot it.
Yeah. I'm definitely. I'm also. It's like, damn, bro, you can't even get 2 steps in to the end zone before you get rid of it.
And like, it doesn't even look cool. Like just dropping the football, and that shit don't look good.
Yeah, Slam dunk that shit, spike it, do something with it.
Like, do something. Like, have a real celebration. Don't just drop the fucking football.
Or even if it's unrelated to your celebration, like have it in hand as you do some other fucking wham in the circle with the football in your hand.
Yeah,
something.
Do some fucking dance in there, whatever. Yeah, or take a shot into the field goal post. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Stop dropping it before the. I mean, I'm glad it happened because it helped my team in this case. But I don't want to see anybody do it again all fucking year, or ever again, for that matter, at any level of the sport ever.
Unless it's an Eagles player, like if Devontae Smith does that.
Dude, it would be so fucking funny if after all this like stuff about AJ Brown, he does that shit. That would be like, all right.
And then you got Jalen Hurts like on the sidelines being like, he quotes like Socrates or something, and it's like, all right, man.
Oh my god, dude! The fucking like the last game, blowing a 14-point lead. Jalen Hurts shows up in that fuck ass chef's hat at the press conference, and he's like, happiness is a long journey. The moon. The moon rises as the wind blows eastward, whatever. Like
you do not discard what's bestowed upon you. You just bestow it upon another. It's like, what are you talking about?
I have no enemies. Yeah, it's nonsense.
You do. You just don't recognize me yet.
So you never met me before.
I like Hurts as a person. Obviously,
he's a good dude. He's just kind of cool. Like, one of the funniest things that happened all week was him trying to alley-oop his own fucking, or trying to get the board on his Hail Mary. He starts going full sprint to try to get the rebound if it gets tipped.
Love that. I love that shit though.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Imagine that highlight though. Imagine that highlight though.
There's always a chance it gets tipped multiple times, and if that's the case, he's gonna be, because he was about a second away from being in
that. Yeah, if there was a bobble or two, he's there.
He's there, so
God, I hope he goes somewhere else in the NFL and then gets that on another team.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious. But so Cam, frankly, had a bad start to the game. Just wasn't very accurate against Houston either. We didn't get to talk about that game, but yeah, that was a total shit show. Got shut out. Obviously, things didn't go great offensively there. But yeah, Cam didn't play well until he did, because he had a chance to go win it, and that's what he did. 193 yards, I think, in the fourth quarter. He has 6 big time throws on the season.
Mm-hmm. It does this. It's really annoying.
I'm a listener, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Extrapolate that over the course of the next
as well?
12 games, right?
Sorry, you froze on our end, and I was just like, this happens.
Oh, okay. What was the last thing you heard me say?
6 big time throws.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 big time throws, which is 12th in the league right now, right? Three of those big time throws came in the fourth quarter against the Cardinals. So if we extrapolate, if we assume this is who he is now, right?
Oh yeah,
who
this
Cam Ward
one quarter is what he is for the rest of his career. I really need a new computer.
he arrived. So let's. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're good.
We're not. Okay, maybe. All right. Okay.
He's
So
arrived.
let's take that, right? 12 more football games, 4 quarters each, right? That's 48 quarters of football with 3 big time throws per quarter. It's 154 more big time throws before the season ends. He's going to finish the year with 160 big time throws, which I don't know what the record is. I'd have to imagine that's going to shatter it. So, yeah, be on the lookout.
Nah, Joe Burrow's one healthy year. I think he had like 200.
Whatever. One healthy year, and how many seasons in the league now? Yeah.
I'm wondering your opinion on this, Jacob, because I've noticed it. I haven't really seen.
Yeah, what's up?
Are Cam Ward mechanics bad? Because I think they might be. Because I think he shifts his weight too far into his front foot too often. And I think for one that because I saw a cut up of all his long throws. I'm like, he's making the throws. This does not look pretty. There's one he had under pressure where I'm like, okay, I'm okay with it. He needs to get the ball out quick because he's about to die. But there's sometimes where like he's trying to get the ball out too quick, and so like he shifts his weight too fast, and like his arms don't follow through ahead of time, so he ends up just like arming it. I mean, it looks good on deep balls. It could probably lead to some inconsistencies in accuracy. Yeah. But I think that's also why his short accuracy is so bad. Like that one throw to Alec he had where it's just like too far in front. It's like, bro, you don't got to laser. You don't got to just like. It's not. It's not a fastball. It's just like
I think a lot of it is also. I think sometimes his feet are not necessarily. Yeah. His feet are not necessarily lined up with his eyes a lot of the time, and I think that's something Callahan even told him at halftime was like, just like.
Yeah, he also sinks into his stance a lot, so like he ends up like being shorter and like not as explosive. So like I don't know, it's weird. The cut up was good. Like he had a post to Ridley, I think, and he had some like balls down the sideline that were good. But like just looking at him, I'm like, man, I don't know if this is sustainable because like you look.
He also and he's gotten better. Yeah. I do think also sometimes he does get a little bit of happy feet. But I think that's gotten better just because he got hit so many times the first few weeks. Yeah. I think he didn't trust the offensive line as much. But the offensive line has legitimately played pretty well for the most part this season. So and you really saw him settle down on a lot of those issues in the second half, especially the fourth quarter against Arizona. So maybe that's what he just needed to calm down and trust his protection, trust himself. Trust his receivers, just get set, make the throw, which is what he did, and it looked great in that fourth quarter. Now the interception on the tip ball, he sidearms it a lot, that's just his release slot, that's gonna happen. Still a good athletic play from Mac Wilson there, but okay, what was the last thing you guys heard? Sorry, we got froze there again.
I think it. No, I think it pieced together.
Oh, okay. The tip ball interceptions are just gonna happen. He has that sidearm release. There's gonna be batted passes. He's also not that tall. He's 6'1.5". Too, so. And Herbert's 6'6". So it's you're
gonna go against a 6'5" lineman who's just going like this, trying that's all he's worried about.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
They're jumping. They can also jump. It happens.
Well, that's what Mac Wilson did. He jumped. Good play for him. But in terms of turnover-worthy plays, he has the second fewest in the league. He only has 3 on the season. So, you'll take that. You'll take that every time. For a rookie quarterback in his first 5 games on a not great roster, yeah, I'll take that every day.
Yeah, you take that.
But
lemon. Get this man lemons.
Get this man a Jordan Tyson or a Mekhi Lemon or something of that nature.
Hell, Jeremiah Love. Let's do it.
I would like Carnell Tate, who should have been in Tennessee 3 years ago. Better late than never. We'll never forget that recruiting cycle. Still think about it. But, yeah, I think that archetype of receiver, I think, would be – I mean, it's what the NFL is built for right now, and I think it would be nice for him to have too. I like Ellick, but he's one of the worst separators in the league, I think, as far as the metrics are concerned. He has, some of the fewest average yards of separation per route. So now, granted, he's a ball winner.
Sometimes separation is not it can be a fickle stat because if he's throwing it if Cam throws it away to the sideline and it's the closest guy and there's a corner on his back that's going to count for some reason as a targeted separation that way it can be kind of weird. But also if he's like you said, if he's being AJ Brown out there, just being super physical, no one's going to care.
Cam Ward actually leads the league in throwaways, so so that's another thing. Is that some of those numbers for the passing game are going to be a bit skewed just because of that. Like a lot of guys are going to be the target numbers, the catch percentage is not going to look great for some of Tennessee's receivers. But also
if the ball's late and then a corner can catch, that's not Alec's fault. One of those things.
Right. Or if the ball's too far out in front of him and he has to make a Herculean effort to go bring it in, and people will still blame Alec for some reason for not making a catch there. It is a bit frustrating that the excuses made for Cam Ward when he misses a throw is he's just a rookie, but Alec doesn't get that excuse when he's not only a rookie but a day 3, a late fourth round pick.
A 4th round pick starting on an NFL team.
Projected to go day 2, and frankly was talented enough to go day 2, and I think he's more than proven that already. The way he's been playing so far, but it's he's not only is he a rookie, he had issues in college with hands occasionally. He had some concentration drops, so it's not going to solve itself overnight. I still like him. I like him a lot. Shim actually outsnapped Tyler Lockett, almost doubled him in wide receiver snaps. Lockett only had 17. Shim had 33. So good news for you is that Shim's getting more and more involved as far as snap count goes in the offense, and obviously one of the been arguably the best returner in the league this year as well. So he's been pretty cool. But yeah, just for Cam to go lead 3 straight scoring drives in that 4th quarter, shit's just awesome. And the throws those are grown man Sunday throws. The first one to Ridley, just the fucking rope, immediately followed by that Gunnar Helm throw before the Pollard touchdown, and then you had the interception fumble shenanigans the next drive, but then that last drive as well, you had that sideline throw to Ridley. Shit's just awesome. That's what you want to see from him. And if so Titans got the Raiders this weekend, another 1-14. They won in week 1. They've lost their last 4, and Geno has just been giving the football away left and right. It's really tough for Geno FC. It's been a rough year so far.
We're expecting 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, a couple Max Crosby sacks.
Absolutely. If ever there was a get right game for
the Raiders.
What is Geno on pace for?
To get benched?
It's gotta be. It's 20 plus for sure.
Are we looking at a 30-30? What's going on right now?
I mean,
who's their back? He's not going for 30 touchdowns. He's not on pace for that. He's on pace for 30 picks though, probably. But okay. Trivia question for the two of you.
Okay.
Can you tell me the last time the Titans won back-to-back football games?
Obama.
Do either of you know?
I actually don't know.
I
don't know their wins last year. They only won 3 games. So
back to back
last year.
2.5 years ago.
They won 3 games last year. They were 6-11 the year before. So
this is going to be a random. Is it a playoffs? Did they win back to back? Okay, as I say, did they win back to back playoff games never again?
I mean, they did in 2019, but they've won back-to-back games since. They went 11-6.
I'm just gonna go with 21, I guess.
Whatever 2.5 years ago is.
Okay. So it was 2022, which I think is where Brayden's looking at. It was the Todd Downing DUI game against the Packers where Traylon Burks hit Jair with the too little. That was the last time the Titans won back-to-back games. Was that win against the Packers? 27-12, I think it was, something like that. That was the game. Todd Downing got a DUI at 3 a.m. the following morning. That was the last time. The DUI curse was the last time the Titans won 2 consecutive football games. So
was Malik Willis starting for either team?
No,
okay.
No, that was a Ryan Tannehill game. Malik was still 2 years removed from being a Packer. Excuse me. That was Malik's rookie year, though, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Unless I'm mistaken.
He was a rookie in 22. He was the 22 class.
Yeah. So that was his rookie season. He did get a start that year because I know he played against Kansas City and Houston.
Houston.
I think he might have even started both Houston games. I don't remember. But yeah, just you want to see that from Cam, just to go lead the team, make throws he needs to make, and come alive when it's necessary. And there's some components of this team that made me think that it's not as bad as last year. For one, I think operationally the offense has been better with, but even in the shutout against Houston, they had much better early down success than they have. Like through the first 3 weeks of the season, their average
they played a gauntlet early schedule.
Yeah, well, but also their average like yards to go on third down, it was like over 10 at one point. Like they were losing yards on the first 2 downs on average. And it's the early down success. The early down success has gotten much better the last 2 games. They've been running the ball well.
Nice.
Yeah. That boy, nice for sure. Pollard's been running.
Oh,
Pollard's
played
every game.
Split backfield. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Pollard has played every game like the Rents do the last 2 years. He's awesome. I love him to death. Memphis native as well, so he's like kind of close to home. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's happy to be there. But yeah, he's been running the ball well. The blocking's been better. The early down runs have just yielded more yardage. Like it was basically nothing. Just getting tackled at the line the first 3 weeks. Also the defenses, of course, but like they ran the ball better against Houston. They ran the ball definitely better against Arizona than they have. And some of the screen game I think too has been better with Bo Hardigree calling the plays. Like I just think in general the simple stuff has been more successful with Bo Hardigree. And also, like, the team has committed less penalties in the last 2 games. I haven't seen any head-scratching decisions from Brian Callahan the last 2 games. So, probably a good decision, I think, at this point to step down and let somebody else handle that aspect and you focus on the other stuff. And special teams continues to be pretty great. Bones Fossil had a really good answer to a question yesterday. He was asked about why there are so many blocked field goals. And he went. I don't remember all that he said, but it was pretty in depth. And I was just thinking last year when they had called Anderson, and one of his like a direct quote from him once was, "I just kind of assumed that guys knew what they were doing." This is a coordinator saying, "I assumed guys knew what they were doing," and then night and day difference between him and Bones. Just the insight that they can provide on the game. He's just fucking awesome, man. I'd go to war for him. Just cool fucking dude. But among other things, I've never seen a better version of Jeffrey Simmons than what he's been so far this year. He's leading in pretty much every major pass rush category among interior guys. 24 pressures from a D tackle with 28. Yeah, 28. He has 24 pressures in 5 games with no help on the edge because he's got Draymond Jones and Arden Key playing over there. I mean, he's getting no, and Tavondre Sweat's been on IR since week 2, so he's getting no assistance whatsoever from anybody, and he's just dominating. He's just eating people up. So averaging almost 5 pressures a game. He's got 3.5 sacks. He's been ridiculous. He's been great in the run game too. He's been ridiculous. Cedric Gray is really breaking out. He's having a really good year. Sneed has been at least solid. I think overhated for giving up the 2nd and 33 against Houston is, especially after pretending you don't know who Nico Collins is. Yeah, not a great look.
Not a guy to say you don't know.
Yeah, not a guy to say who to, and then he converts a 2nd and 33 on your head, of course, which he was probably supposed to have safety help. What I heard, but yeah. Kevin Winston made his debut as well. He only played special teams, but like he'll be on defense sooner or later. They're working him back slowly. I think Bones even said something about like, yeah, I'm enjoying him while I've got him because I know he's gonna be playing less special teams and more defense here soon. But the offensive line as well, just the protection's just been like not terrible this year, which is something that I haven't seen in years. So it's there's stuff here to really hang your hat on. Even despite the almost an 0-5 start. Yeah, winning a game makes it a lot easier to look at these positives.
Already,
but
it's already one thing. Although, man, like 2 huge things that like really y'all shouldn't have won because, just with that drop, the DeMarcado drop, and then you get an interception that should help
4 quarters,
and then you fumble it.
Well, and also there was the fumble where Hjalti just snapped it directly into Kyler's face mask when he wasn't ready, and Draymond Jones had a direct line to the football and picked it up. Yeah. But like Tennessee still had to go earn it. Like they still had to go.
I am actually not a fan of like being like, oh, this one play cost X team the game. Like it is like there are 150 plays in a football game. Like,
I mean, Arizona gave it away, but Tennessee has still had to go take it. Tennessee could have just given it away right back, which is what they did a lot last year. And frankly, it's what they did against Denver in week 1. Like Denver gave Tennessee every possible chance to win that game.
Oh,
like,
what
no,
is
I
that
don't
Brees
think
Hall quote? Like they're shooting themselves in the foot, and then we're shooting ourselves in the head.
Yeah.
Like what was the
Yeah,
quote?
Someone
Was
said
that Brees
that.
or was that Garrett Wilson?
Someone said that.
It's someone on the
I think,
Jets, right?
I think it was Garrett Wilson, but it might have been Brees. I could be wrong.
I want to find
But
the quote.
Yeah, it's they're shooting themselves in the foot, and we turn around and shoot ourselves in the head.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, exactly that. Like, you don't want to be the team that shoots themselves in the head after the other team shoots themselves in the foot. And thankfully, Tennessee was, for the first time, I can't remember the last time Tennessee had a positive.
It's Brees Hall after the Jets lost to
Brees.
the Dolphins. Teams shoot themselves in the foot, then we come back and shoot ourselves in the head.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. No notes,
Phenomenal.
front page.
Yeah, that's terrific.
Front page, no photo.
I can't remember the last time Tennessee had a positive differential in the fourth quarter. I haven't seen that shit in years, probably. It's been like, because in the Brian Callahan era in general, the fourth quarters have been awful. Like, they will pretend to hang in a game for 3 quarters, and then it'll get blown out in the fourth, and it'll be really ugly. And that just didn't happen this week, and that's really awesome to see. It's like it happened against Houston.
Houston. I've been holding it for a while.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll just keep talking about.
Yeah, I'm mostly done on that topic anyway, I think. But yeah, there's a few things here. The rookie class as well, just top to bottom, being as good as it is something you can really look at and point to, like, this is a foundational draft class for the team. Like, Gunnar Helm had his best game as a Titan, especially that catch on the sideline that Cam Ward had to throw under pressure. Like, that was just fucking stupid. That was ridiculous. But yeah, Kevin Winston making his debut. Alec Iomender playing as well as he has. Chim Dike playing as well as he has. Cam Ward really coming alive. Like, that's, and the buy-in as well. Like, there was, Brian Callahan talked about this documentary he watched in the offseason about these fighter pilots, and like how flying in formation requires blind trust. Like, just trusting that the guy flying next to you is doing everything he's supposed to be doing to the letter. And he's like, this is eerily similar to team building in football. And so during the offseason, he was talking to the team about setting up in a similar manner, giving them a lot of the same advice that was shown in this documentary. And the documentary really focused on this pilot named Primo, who had been struggling to get some of the maneuvers down. And they talk about blind trust a lot. They talk about Primo a lot in particular, and they actually got Primo to meet with the team and talk to them for a bit, and they were all really happy to see him. And then they were able to get Primo in the locker room after the Cardinals game, and they picked him up. Primo was surfing on top of the guys in the locker room. Like, that was just really cool to see. But Alec Iomender was mic'd up for this game, and there was, I think, after the Looney Tunes touchdown, when it was still 19-21, and now your defense has to get one more stop for you to get back on the field and go win it. Alec was talking on the sideline. He was like, "They're gonna get a stop here. It's blind trust. We gotta have faith that they're gonna get this done." And it's like, for the rookies to be buying in to what Callahan's been saying, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be out on him yet. Maybe that's just copium. Maybe we're gonna get blown out this week, and I'm like, nope. Hey, like it's gonna start. The Raiders getting the ball first. They're gonna score in like 2 minutes, and I'm gonna be like, yep, same old Titans. Fire Brian Callahan. Fire Denard Wilson. Sell the team, Amy. Like, I don't know. Fuck it.
Vibes are a lot different after a win. Like,
fire the finance guy. Like, well, another thing. Like, normally, after a win, teams sometimes will get that Monday off. And that's what the Titans did last year. But you only win 3 games. Like, it's hard to take days off. So they didn't take Monday off this year. After this first win, they went right back to work. And so I'm just hope, like again, if they can start stringing shit together, if it just looks different, maybe I might even start to believe again. Fuck it, if we beat the Raiders this week,
36-0 or whatever. Like,
that's why I'm saying just write out the year. Like, I
I'm down with because clearly he hasn't lost the locker room yet.
Yeah.
When you can rally like that, obviously he's a good dude. It would not bring me any personal happiness to see him go.
The only time I'm really pro a midseason firing is like off the feet, like off.
Yeah. Urban
like
Meyer.
outside of the job type of Urban Meyer is the exact example I think of just like, all right, this isn't because of you doing bad X's and O's or giving a bad locker room speech. You're like abandoning the team, or you're a piece of shit outside of your job.
You're a net negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you completely lose the locker room, it's fine. But I like, as long as the locker room's still intact, which it very clearly is right now. Ride it out some more. That's fine. So I think I've said my piece there. Just really like, really happy to get the win there. I was crying uncontrollably for an entire minute as soon as they gave the sign that the field goal was good. Shit was awesome. Great emotions. I was texting with my dad the whole game, and he was like, "I'm walking around the house right now, not knowing what to do." after the win, he was like, "I'm just walking aimlessly. I got no idea." But that about does it. We can discuss other things now.
Is that the best win they've had since like that Will Levis Dolphins game?
Yeah, which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So great. The Texans game last year too was a really good win. Like, they blew out the Dolphins in Week 4 last year, so that one really like emotionally. I mean, they scored 30 for the first time in 2 years, so that was cool to see as well. And then the Patriots win was in overtime, but like we kind of let them hang around in there. That wasn't really like, we probably should have won that game by more. But then the Houston game last year, like that was a really good emotional win. But this one was definitely the most emotional I've been after a win in a very long time. So the most hope I've ever gotten after a win, certainly, and I can't
that was
remember
just
how.
Kind of like mid for like perpetually.
Yeah.
They'll win 12 games, like
Well, there's a reason we never really talk about them on this channel because I'm just like, fucking, who cares?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
This was the most hope a win has given me since like when the Titans beat the Chargers after Ryan Tannehill was named QB1 in 2019. Like, because with that win was another one where I'm like, okay, I might be believing here a little bit. It felt a bit like that. Not that we're gonna turn around and make the playoffs like we did in 2019. That team was definitely better than this one was.
6 wins. Cam looks good.
I will take 6 wins in a heart. Before the season started, I said I'll take 6 wins. Starting the season 0-4 and still going 6-11, absolutely, I'm taking that every day. So, that means you finished 6-7 in your last 13.
All right, I got something to do.
I did pick all the games because we are doing like our seeding and playoff predictions. I don't got y'all getting 6.
That's fine.
I got y'all getting 2 more.
2 more. You know what? I got 2 more for you.
Got 2 more for you. I'm ready to do some. Do we want to do awards first and then playoffs?
Sure. That whatever works. Yeah, I got my notes here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna top the dome this. Yeah, off the dome this.
Top the dome this. I didn't pick the games either, so I just got.
Good.
Okay, am I running through my awards?
Sure. Okay, kick us off.
Sure.
Okay. I don't feel great about MVP right now, just because I feel like there's a lot of guys kind of close together. I'm going to assume that this team doesn't drop another one, like they've dropped 2 in a row. I'm going to put Justin Herbert here right now. I do think.
So this is like a predicting.
Yeah, this is a little more, especially as injured as they've been right
now. It's
like,
bad.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I didn't feel good about this one when I typed it.
The injuries are bad.
Yeah, I think I might even call an audible here because they really, the roster is decimated. Like you said during the game, they're on their 5th tackle. It's not great.
And like Becton's like always in and out because like he's been dealing with concussions, and so it's like he'll play a drive and leave the next one. Like, it's weird.
I think I'll
Defense
go with Josh Allen
too. Like,
for now.
They just had to trade for David Ojabo.
Yeah.
So you're going Josh?
No, they got Odafe Owe, I thought.
Odafe Owe? Okay. I thought it was Ojabo.
Yeah. No, the other Nigerian Ravens pass rusher. Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah, it's probably Josh to lose, I'd say. Like.
Yeah, I think I'll go Josh here.
Are we gonna go by award?
Oh, okay. I figured I was gonna run through all mine. But if you want to do swap,
I didn't. I mean,
whatever
we want. Do we want?
I'll jump in whatever, and I'll just add. I think it's Josh right now.
Okay.
Okay, it'll probably be faster if I just run through all of mine.
Yeah.
And then offensive player of the year is pretty easy for me right now. I'm gonna go Puka, Puki Nakua. Shout out Gabriel, preseason saying that he was higher on Puka than most coming into the year. So defensive player of the year, as much as I would love to say Jeffrey Simmons, I think it's Devin Lloyd right now.
After last
Especially
night.
after that pick six, especially I feel
Or the
Last
other
night, this 3 nights ago.
I'm furloughed. Like time is.
yeah, time is
I'm on
not
unemployment
real.
time.
Yeah. I think and even before, prior to that, like Devin Lloyd's just been awesome this year. I mean, I've always liked Devin Lloyd, but he's really reached a new heights here. Offensive Rookie of the Year is another one where it's just very clearly Emeka Egbuka right now. Like it's not anybody else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, however, this could be like 50 guys. I put Xavier Watts down here, but I don't know that I like feel super firmly about that one. He's played really
I know
well.
Bowman's been playing well too. Billy Bowman.
Yeah, that's a great safety duo over there in Atlanta. But also it's weird even putting Watts here because like they just had a bye, so like the numbers might be a bit better for somebody else. I don't know, but like,
I'm looking at
Watts
the odds right now.
Yeah, I know Watts has been really good, so I'll throw Watts on here just for funsies. Coach of the year I think is undoubtedly Liam Cohen right now. The turnaround in Jacksonville, they're 4-1. I think he's a big reason for that. The staff he's put together as well is really good. You've got, I think, Anthony Campanile is the defensive coordinator there. He's doing a great job. And I think, what's his name? Grant Udinsky, I think, the offensive coordinator. He was with Kevin O'Connell the last couple of years. It shows like that offense looks prepared. They look ready. Things are looking up there. Honestly, protector of the year, I'm going to put down Peter Skoronski just because I want to have something. And he is playing at that level. He won't win it. Especially like this is going to be a tackle award almost exclusively. Like guards are going to have generational seasons to win this award. So it more than likely won't be him, but I'm going to put him on here just because I want to. And I actually did like assistant coach of the year isn't a real award, but it's one that I do just for fun. I actually did put Anthony Campanile on here, just because that Jacksonville defense has been legit.
Special.
Yep.
Oh man, so I've been watching Colin Cowherd vids again. Yep. I heard his like this week's herd hierarchy. It was god awful. Like it was like he gives bad takes. This was a travesty.
I haven't watched anything like Fox Sports related since high school.
He had the Colts at 10, which whatever. Yeah. He had the Bills at 7. He had the Chiefs at 5.
What the fuck? Why do people do that?
And he did not have the Jags in the top 10.
Yeah, it's just rage bait.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, Colin.
The whole network is rage bait. Except for actually
no matter how many times I'm right, you'll still argue with me.
He deadass was like, I don't care the end result of the game. The Chiefs played better than the Jags.
It's like, did they?
He was like, yards per play. You gotta look at yards per play. And it's like, they lost. What are we talking about?
The scoreboard!
And the biggest, because he was like, he just didn't see him on one play, 99-yard interception. That's the difference. But it's also like, hey, if the refs see that pick that leads to that interception that then sets up a score like 2 plays later,
pick, he just tackled him.
Yeah, like if they see that, if that gets called properly, they don't.
That was within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, though. That might be why they didn't throw the flag there. I don't know when it does or does not apply, but that was definitely within 5 yards. So that might be why they didn't throw it.
I don't know. But anyways.
Also, I made a list while you guys were talking, so I actually have one ready.
Fantabulous.
Did you do comeback yet?
Oh shit! I totally forgot that one. Damn. I mean, I don't even know who. Like, is it Dak? Like, I don't even know who I'd put down here.
Spoilers alert. That's who I have down.
That's
yeah. Why not? That was my preseason prediction. Fuck it, I'll leave him there. They might give it to somebody with a better record. Like if the
your
Steelers...
preseason was Hutchinson.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I mean, it could be him too. They might give it to Aaron Rodgers because Pittsburgh's probably going to win that division. So Rodgers might win it just by the comeback from being asked is still a comeback.
You know I fucking hate that.
Yeah. I saw Daniel Jones was high on the odds for that one. I'm like, guys.
Yeah, that's another one who very much might get it is Daniel Jones.
It's like, guys, he didn't come back from like an injury. He came back from being awful at the game.
I think they're highlighting that less. I think that was something they changed a couple years ago where they were like less attention should be given to just bad performance and more to actually
they just need the most improved.
Yes, without
all they
question. most
Just
improved
implement
player,
that.
and give it to Daniel Jones. It's totally fine with me. But or hell, give that shit to Cedric Gray. Frankly, like Zach Bond would have won that last year, no problem. Yeah, they need a proper most improved player award. That's a cool fucking award. I'm so glad the NBA does that. It's shit's awesome. But yeah, come back. I'll just do Dak. Why not?
All right, you want to go?
Yeah. All right. So my MVP, I texted this before the Bills game. I was like, Baker Mayfield is one Josh Allen loss away from being my MVP frontrunner, and then the Bills lost. So my MVP pick is Mr. Game-winning drive himself this year, Baker Mayfield. The Bucks look great. He's the thrower to the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Give me Baker Mayfield. You know I fucking love a little pizzazz.
My only hang up on Baker is that I'm pretty sure he's like second behind Geno in turnover worthy plays, and I have a hard time giving MVP to a guy who is putting the ball in harm's way as often as Baker is. But that's like if he just plays cleaner with the football the rest of the season, I've got no qualms about that.
He just played the best game probably of his career. If he
Yeah.
does like a little, like 75% of that, he's gonna win it. Like
Yeah.
I don't expect him to go 29 of 33 again, but like if he goes 25 of 35,
Yeah. And he's had good luck on those plays. Like they haven't all yielded turnovers certainly. But like I would still like to like I'm entirely focused on his performance, not like whether the defense actually capitalizes on that play
also,
being turnover worthy.
besides this one, because like this one was kind of gifted to him, but like he went to the Joe Burrow school of like play mid enough for the first 3 quarters, that way you can have a comeback drive and then be aura. It's like you're just so mid, but then you turn on the ends, and then you have aura. That he went to the Joe Burrow school of that.
But no, I don't hate this at all. Like Baker is playing the best football of his career right now.
I wonder who the favorite is right now.
It's Josh. By odds, it's Josh.
Vegas odds,
Vegas odds is Josh.
Yeah, makes sense.
So then, where am I? My offensive player of the year is also Puka.
He's running away with it right now. Frankly,
right now it's pretty clear. My defensive player of the year, you sent a tweet, I think something into the group chat, and I was like, all right, fuck it, this won me over. I did put Jeffrey Simmons for my defensive player of the year.
Oh fuck yeah,
dominating
man,
the interior in every stat. I'll give it to him. Offensive rookie of the year.
I'll be really mad if he's not a finalist if he keeps playing like this. He absolutely deserves it.
Offensive rookie of the year, like I pretty much said while saying my MVP, I went with Ibuka. God, there's not a world where he doesn't break the rookie touchdown record, right?
I mean, it's the record's 17. The record's 17, so that's actually like he would need a lot. He would need a touchdown every game, and then one more.
Didn't he already? Hasn't he done that? Doesn't he have like?
He's at 5. He's at 5 through 5. So.
Oh, okay. So he must have. So which game did he not have a touchdown in? Because he had one game where he had 2.
It was like last week, wasn't it?
No, who they played before the Eagles? It was that game because he only had like 36 yards. Like he had like an okay game.
Okay.
He had a game where he only had like 4 catches or something like that. But I think it was whoever they played after the opener. It was week 2 actually. It was week 2.
Yeah.
He didn't get
I dead ass. I think he gets like 18.
He could. No, he could. Yeah.
I
mean, even if he gets close to that record,
if
he gets 13, he's doing it. Like,
who had 17?
It was Moss.
Okay.
It was Moss, and a bunch of guys have 16.
Yeah.
Odell had 13, I think, or something like that. I know he had double digits. I know. Yeah.
Jefferson, I think, had 12.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Okay, so for defensive rookie of the year, I don't really know. I just went with Abdul Carter.
He's got a lot of pressure. He's like 22 pressures, I think.
Yeah,
which is
I'm a little slut for a pressure stat, so I'll give him defensive rookie of the year. My comeback player of the year, like I said, I put Dak. For protector, I put Penei Sewell.
He's been awesome.
Yeah, just been out. I think he's the highest graded lineman by PFF. So I'll just put Penei. Coach of the year. Given the injuries this team is dealing with and the way that they're still playing through and the way their backup quarterback is looking, I went with Shanahan.
That's fair.
No Kittle. The wide receivers have been in and out. Kendrick Bourne looks like a top 10 wide receiver for one game. I went with Shanahan.
Christian McCaffrey's like 6th in the NFL in receiving yards right now, by the way.
Yeah, he's like 3rd in receptions.
Yeah, ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
He might be all the way back as far as like being the true like 2-way running back goes.
Yeah. We're back to seeing like arguably best running back in the NFL, Christian McCaffrey. Him or Jonathan Taylor this year.
Yeah, especially since Derek's gotten off to a slow start, which not his fault, I will maintain. But yeah,
Is this the week he bounces back?
It should have been last week against Houston. They didn't fucking run him enough. Derrick Henry owns the Texans. You just got to give him the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
At one point, he was like 6 carries for like 8 yards. So
yeah, but then you give him a 7 and an 8 and a 9, and then eventually he breaks one for 80 yards.
He will. Yeah, you just got to give it time. Can't get away from it.
I can also see that being a game was like, all right, we're not winning this. Let's just not make him take hits.
Because I'm trying to decide whether I start Derrick Henry in fantasy or DJ Moore.
Who are the Ravens playing this week?
The Rams.
Oh, who are the Bears are playing Washington, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I just know whichever one I'm going to start is going to have a bad game.
Whoever I
bench,
I would lean Derrick.
I think you should play DJ Moore.
I would actually lean Derrick a little bit just because
I'm playing against you in fantasy this year. I can't listen to you.
Okay.
I cannot listen to you.
I just think DJ Moore's done absolutely
Speaking of, we're not at the fantasy point yet, but I really like. I had Chris Boswell in the Steelers defense. They were on a bye last week, so I dropped them both. For whatever fucking reason, they didn't automatically replace them in my lineup when I picked up a new kicker and a new defense. I lost to Gabe because I didn't have a kicker or defense in my lineup. If I had them both in the lineup, I'd have won that game.
This is revenge from last year when you were like, you went like 9-5 or whatever, and you had the 10th most points within the 12th points given up. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I went 0-3 last week.
Yeah, ridiculous. I went 2-1. Would have been 3-0 if not for.
I did make a trade.
This bullshit.
I traded DK Metcalf for Judkins.
That's not bad.
No, it's all.
Our team, it just made sense for both of us because he had no wide receivers. I had no running back, so we just each flipped a good one to each other. But I'm just like, I'm terrified because now anytime I see DK Metcalf do anything, I'm going to be like, fuck. Shit.
Fuck.
But Judkins just had his career year in terms of yardage with no touchdown. So, if he just keeps doing that, throwing a touchdown, we'll see.
Just get a touchdown. He is only 2 yards behind Genti, I'm pretty sure. I think Genti has 349, Judkins has 347. So, close.
We'll see.
Close.
Because I'm playing him this week.
I have a qualm here. I'm playing against, like my real life football team is playing against Ashton Genti. I've got Genti in every fantasy league. So like, how much do I root for in terms of like him playing well?
You root for like a goal line touchdown, because like okay, they're gonna get it.
Maybe a few catches out the backfield, just to get the PPR stuff up,
passes,
and then. Yeah,
it's simple.
PPR leagues, so.
Anytime the Raiders do anything that's not Genti, you go, fuck you guys. And anytime Genti does do anything, you go, well, at least it's Genti.
I can live with it, yeah.
So.
Gabriel, do you want to give your awards?
Sure. I do think MVP right now is Josh's to lose. I mean, we're, 5 weeks into the year? A lot can happen.
We got time.
I don't know if the voters are going to honestly want to give it to him again. I'm going to be honest. But I mean,
if somebody else comes like really close, they'll probably win. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know if the voters are going to want to go back to back with him, especially because last year was already so like close with him and Lamar.
Especially if he doesn't do anything like crazy. Because right now, like the reason he's winning is it's like, man, he's just playing good, clean football. That team's winning.
He has not done anything bad besides that one pick in the Patriots game.
That's also like
he set the tone week 1 as well with that comeback. Although
as good as Joe Brady is
now because it's the Ravens.
Joe Brady did kind of lose him that game a little bit.
I kind of hope like I'll be kind of happy when Joe Brady leaves Buffalo so they can stop playing haram ball and let Josh fucking sling it because
they are doing like the best ball control offense.
Right, but it's like you've got Josh Allen back. Let him fucking throw it. Like
he also has no outside receivers. Like Keon Coleman cannot win.
That's
Josh Palmer's the other one.
But Josh is gonna put it. Like, fucking no one else can.
I want them to play real football. So when Joe Brady's gone, hopefully they'll play real football.
No more
probably be a head coach. They'll probably be a head coach next year.
Yeah. Probably.
So, hopefully they can stop playing haram ball and get back to letting Josh sling it.
Offensive player of the year.
If Dayball gets fired, they got to bring him back. Absolutely. Just easy.
And then Dayball is OC.
Pencil that shit in right now. Yeah, that's no problem.
They switch Brady's head coach and Dayball's the OC. Or like a coordinator. Yeah.
No. Put Joe Brady on the Giants and let Dayball come back to Buffalo and be the OC.
Yeah. Offensive player of the year. I did say Puka at the beginning of the year actually, and I'm gonna stick with it because it's Puka Nacua. I want to say that I predicted that one. Although I don't think it's a runaway. Like Jonathan Taylor's really good.
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor's
fair.
having a great year. I also think JSN has an outside shot. Like I think he's at like 4 something yards per route run.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's
Cooper Kupp's crazy year. He was at like 3 something. So like Jason's having a fantastic. Puka's also at like near 4, around 4.
if you are a high school wide receiver and you have a scholarship offer from Ohio State, don't even fucking consider another. Just go.
Yeah.
Go get coached by Brian Hartline. Go be a first-round pick and go put up 1,300 yards a year. It's simple.
Yeah. Or if you want to be a guaranteed top 3 wide receiver in the NFL, go to LSU.
Well, they only got 2 of those.
LSU has like Ohio State wide receivers
it's
never
consistent,
bust.
Yeah.
LSU like you'll get a Terrace Marshall every now and again. Like Ohio State doesn't do that. Ohio State wide receivers never bust. He was an early second rounder. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He
wasn't first. I don't care.
Okay,
no,
but yeah. Also, they have.
But Ohio State regularly puts day 2. Like Michael Thomas was a day 2 guy. Cardinal Tate's gonna be a day 2 guy. He's gonna be. I guarantee he's gonna be awesome. If Cardinal Tate sucks,
if you want to be a guaranteed day 2 pick, go to Ole Miss.
Yep.
Never first round, never day 3, but second, third round.
Guaranteed day 2 wide receiver. Go to Ole Miss. Absolutely.
Depoy, it's kind of open right now. Again, I don't know if they're going to give it to him because I don't think they want to go to the same team. But I like Nick Benito. I came into the year as a Nick Benito. What's hater? I guess I was not high on Nick Benito, even though he had a lot. Like he had a very good year last year. I was not really high on him, and now he's just like insane. Like now he's like, okay, I can't look past this. He's doing fantastic stuff over there.
That guy, yeah.
But it really could be anybody to be honest. Like that one's still pretty open because like Micah's still there, Hutch is still there. But I'll give it to Benito for now because he's doing great.
Garrett.
He's doing great. Yeah, Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett honestly also could win it too. He's fantastic.
He's
year in and year out, man. He's wasting.
Yeah, I don't know if they want to go. I don't know if they want to go back.
I saw what they signed him to. I think I know why he's there.
Like Benito.
I really wish they had just traded him. Like,
for sure.
He could have taken $3 less million a year and won a Super Bowl. Like, would have just been cool for Garrett's career.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
I I get it though. When you the
Browns weren't going to trade.
When you're still
they wanted like 3 firsts.
When you're still in with the team that drafted you, like it's hard to leave.
Yeah.
It's got to be hard to leave because you're like.
Well, he was an Ohio. He was an Ohio State guy too, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he? Or
he was A&M.
Was he not? Oh, he was A&M. That's right.
Come on, dude.
Okay, well then
we only have so many.
He's from Texas too.
We only have so many, dude. Don't
say like he's a Texas boy. Like he's from Texas with A&M.
That's why he's a great football.
A lot of edges in the league. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna go to Benito just because like they gave it to Surtain last year. I don't know if they want to do like the best player on the best defensive thing again.
Voter fatigue for team would be really fucking stupid.
It would be stupid, but like Benito's really good.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Rookie of the year?
Offensive. And
offensive.
Yes.
I mean, Mecca, pretty easily right now. Defensive is a lot more fun. I'll go Jahad Campbell because I think he's doing just great stuff.
He's really awesome.
Really good coverage line. Like he's what the Eagles have needed for a long time. And
they
had Zach Bond. Yeah, he's Zach Bond. They got another Zach Bond.
Too.
So like, good luck throwing over the middle to those guys.
Yeah. They found a Zach Bond last year. They drafted another one this year because teams are so
like
fucking stupid.
They can probably just spam Tampa
with their injury concerns.
Yeah.
And I get that. I get that Philly's in a position where they're allowed to take more risks on injury just because they have a super team. But like, it was never anything. It's not like he fucking tore his Achilles or something. Like, it was a fairly minor injury.
It's not like a heart thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like doctors said he'd be more than likely clear before the season started. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
he's gonna miss some of the offseason program. Like, who gives a fuck? It's Jihad Campbell.
Yeah,
but yeah. Anyway, yeah, guy's awesome.
Dude's awesome. Dude's rocks.
Also, Josh Simmons, another one. He's been great for Kansas City, or been pretty good at least. It's like just
he's been fine. Like, he's what they need. He's a stop guy, left tackle.
Yeah,
for a rookie, he's not bad. Like that's all you can ask for. Protector. Who did I go with for this? Oh, I have a 2-way tie for this one. I'm going with like 2, like because I actually don't think Panay Sewell's been like he's a good run blocker. He hasn't been as good in pass pro this year, and I feel like the voters are going to think a lot more about the protector part of it than the run blocking part of it. And Panay just frankly hasn't been a great pass protector this year, so I'm gonna go with Worse and then also Bernard Raymond. Because Raymond's been fantastic.
Raymond's been awesome.
Raymond's fantastic. He was one of my guys when he was coming out of the draft. I really liked him. And then Worse has just played he's been the only guy who has played like that Tampa line has changed so much. Like he switched from left and right a couple times this year already, and he's been phenomenal. He's Christian
That,
Wirfs.
that versatility probably could help push him over.
Because like I think
Yeah.
I think every game they've had a different starting offensive line. Like last game they keep having to switch around. Like
Yeah.
Damn,
the
handling
Graham
line
Barnes-
switches around.
Graham
like
Barnes
that.
played
That
left
might
tackle
make
one
you
game,
MVP.
now he's center. Like Graham Barnes all over the place too. It's like they're doing so much, and so like
Yeah.
I just think Wirfs has been like the guy, and also he's really good.
Yeah.
I remember like Graham Barton, like I think it was week 1. There was no indicator whatsoever. They're like, yeah, he's playing left tackle today. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was
Well,
awesome.
he was a tackle in college, so but
Right, I know,
yeah.
but like everybody knew he was going to be playing interior when he got to the NFL, and then
Yeah.
he did last year, and he was terrific center. But then yeah, like week 1, at 30 minutes before the game started, oh yeah, he's gonna be our left tackle today. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Very outside
Okay,
shot,
whatever.
extremely outside shot, especially because he had a bad game last week against the Cowboys. Armand Benbu's been fantastic.
Probably won't win it as a rookie.
He probably won't
I
win as a
don't think
rookie,
so.
but
Yeah.
like he's been spectacular.
He's been great. Been the best rookie tackle,
Yeah.
and I love Membu.
Come back.
Also, just a stupid like Tristan Wirfs level athlete as well. Like
yeah, he had a really
he
bad
had a
game against the
year or
Cowboys.
two,
Actually,
and-
he had a couple penalties. Gave up a couple. I think he gave up a
Yeah.
sack and a couple pressures. That was a weird game. James Houston had 2 sacks. Anyways,
His name's James Houston. You see that?
yeah.
The
another
announcer,
dude in the league though. And
the announcer
no-
called like I think they said Dante Fowler with the tackle or something, and it was James Houston, and everyone on the team was like, "Yo, his name's James Houston."
Dante had a good
The
game.
fourth.
That was I think the Jets
I think-
line just might just be bad. I think they were hurt. I think Fashanu missed a couple drives in there, and then what's it?
AVT's always
been
hurt.
out. Right,
He's always been out.
yeah.
AVT's never been healthy.
Tippin's actually
unfortunate.
pretty good this year. But
Tippins was good. Tippin was good last year too.
yeah. But yeah, that was a weird game. Anyways, comeback is easily Dak for now. Coach of the year. I mean, I want to give it to Cohen, but it's probably going to be Steichen. Just because, like, I don't know if they're going to give it to a first-year guy.
Okay,
Maybe.
like giving it to Shane Steichen kind of feels like a coming back from being ass situation for comeback player of the year. Like Steichen's been terrible.
Yeah.
For
I actually know
borderline
Shanahan.
terrible at least.
I think it's easily Shanahan
Yeah.
right now, actually. Sorry. I checked
Fair
my
enough.
phone. Yeah,
Check
it's
my
easily,
notes.
it's easily Shanahan. Yeah, it's easily Shanahan, actually.
He's like,
That's
let me
fine.
copy off.
I don't know why I lied.
They give it to rookie coaches a lot though. I feel like Liam Cohen's got a great shot at it.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, this team sucked. You came in. You were the difference.
You put a great staff together, and because it's not like Jacksonville's roster is really all that different. Like, yeah, obviously they got a Travis Hunter in there, which matters. But beyond that, like a lot of what they're doing,
And
it's like,
Hunter
it's the
hasn't even
same
really
guys
been
they were-
playing. Yeah, he's not been playing much until this last game.
Well, because it's hard to give him a lot of snaps on both sides of the ball, so it's
Yeah.
like especially you're having him learn two playbooks at the same time.
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna
it's tough to
slowly
bring him
progress them
along.
both.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably shown more at corner up to this point. He's made a couple really nice catches like the last couple of weeks.
Oof.
Um,
He had that one.
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire off some names for assistant coach: Robert Saleh, Campanelli, Mentor, Clint Kubiak, Brian Flores, Josh Gizzard, Lou Amarillo. No, not Lou Amarillo. Lou, what is it?
Anarumo.
Anarumo. Yeah, there you go.
not Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Lou Anarumo.
Okay.
Yeah, so just a ton of guys who are doing great stuff. That award can go to any of them, to be honest.
Future Tennessee Titans head coach Clint Kubiak. I think he's done a pretty good job this year with Seattle's
I thought it was
offense.
Amarillo. Was it? Yeah, Amarillo, because the team
Texas.
the team I used to cover, that was like a former GM of theirs. So it's just like in my brain.
Fair
But
enough.
Amarillo by morning. It's a song.
We're going with playoff predictions or just seedings.
Seedings.
all right.
we'll do seedings and then we'll do playoff predictions, I guess.
I'll do
do we-
seedings. and then go.
like if we're doing all playoff predictions again, I feel like that's like we can do Super Bowl if we have a different like. But yeah, like run through the whole bracket every 4 weeks just seems redundant.
Yeah.
I think that's what we did last year, but okay.
I don't think we did because I feel like that's.
I definitely think we did. Because that's why.
maybe.
Yeah, because that's what I was ready for. Okay, but yeah, we can just do.
I don't feel good about where I have this team. I gotta swap them out.
Wait, so are we doing
okay.
We're gonna
Super Bowl or
we're just gonna pick. We're just gonna give I think we're gonna give our 7.
okay?
Just say who our 7 in each conference is gonna be,
7
and
in
then
each
and then pick
conference,
our
and then-
and then pick a Super Bowl.
Pick our Super Bowl. Yeah. Okay.
Good with me.
Yeah.
AFC. I got the Bills at 1. I think they'll still finish with the top seed. 2 is tough because I'm gonna put Jacksonville here.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put Jacksonville here. It's gonna be really interesting just to see who between the Colts and the Jags because neither of them are fake good. I don't think.
No,
these
both are
are just
good.
2 legitimately good football teams. And they've earned it at this point. So it's like, yeah, very excited to see which of those two ends up as the 5th seed and which of those two ends up winning the division. I will be putting Jacksonville up here for now. Obviously, subject to change. We'll see. I'm going to put Denver here in the 3rd spot. I think, yeah, I mean, probably the best defense in the league. It's up there. It's close. Offensively, they'll probably grow as the year goes on. I'm not a Bo Nix guy. I probably never will be a huge fan.
Don't worry, brother. We know.
But I don't know. Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl last year. Like, you don't need to be the best quarterback in the NFL to.
And Nix is better.
Win. They're probably in the same tier. I think. Yeah, I don't think that's ridiculous. Pittsburgh at 4, I guess. Like, Baltimore is just completely disheveled on both sides of the ball. Just
hey.
Nothing going.
The Bengals just got Joe fucking Flacco. They just needed Joe Biden.
They just needed a stat pad Jamar to keep him happy. That's all that is.
Didn't I text that exact thing into the group chat?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're like,
I said this is a trade to keep the star wide receivers happy, not to win games.
And there's going to be a few catches in there for Jamar down the field. It's because the numbers going to look better, but there's going to be some interceptions that also lead to points for the other team. Like, yeah, this will not change the win-loss record at all.
I think it helps. I do think they got better. I don't think they got playoff.
One more game. Like, I don't know if this like Jake Browning versus Joe Flacco. It's not. I'm not being moved.
I'm moved. That makes them better.
Zach Taylor, I think, needs to go.
That's my biggest fear, is that this saves his job.
It will not. There's no shot.
If they win enough.
God, I hope not. They're not gonna win enough, man. Like, I don't know. I got Pittsburgh at 4 just by default. Like, they're a grown up operation. They're mostly healthy. Rodgers is playing good football this year. Colts at 5. I think, regardless between Jacksonville and Indy, the other team will be the 5th seed. I've got Kansas City at 6. I think they're gonna find a way to hang. Like, they've played better football lately. I think the wins will come at some point, and they'll still be in it.
Boom.
At 7, as much as I'd love to have the Chargers making the playoffs, they're just hurt, and they're getting hurt more every week. Marion Hampton's on IR now, I think.
Yep.
Like, fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, Najee already blew his leg out, and then now Hampton's gonna miss at least 4 games. Shout out Kamani Vidal. I hope he gets 500 carries next week, because I do love Kamani Vidal. I'm gonna put New England at 7. Drake May's getting better every week. They've and he's doing it with Stephon Diggs especially played really well this last week. But other than that, it's like
revenge Stephon Diggs,
Booty, and fucking like, I don't know, Pop Douglas,
Henry.
Yeah,
the best tight end in Patriots history.
30 plus year old Hunter Henry, like, true possession tight end. Like, you put his picture next to fucking possession tight end in the dictionary. Going over to the NFC, I've still got Green Bay. I think I'm going to cling to my preseason prediction here of Green Bay being this high.
We know the high is there. We know the upside is there.
Yeah. I don't want to put this team at 2. Like, I'm really hoping somebody surpasses them. I'm going to put the Eagles at 2. Like I don't want that. I would love for I've got Tampa at 3 and Seattle at 4. I'd love for one of those 2 teams to be the 2 seed instead. But I do think it's going to be Philly. I've got the Lions at 5. They came along quicker than I thought, because, like I said, when they lost week 1, I'm like, it'll take some time. They're replacing 2 very good coordinators. It didn't take much time at all. They've won. Yeah, I've got Lions. Yeah, they're my 5th seed.
The Lions, to be fair, also have not played anybody besides the Packers when they got smoked.
Wait, who was your 2, 3, and 4? Or who was your 3 and 4?
Tampa and Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lions, like, they opened with Packers, they got destroyed, but then they've got the Bears at home, they destroyed them. Then they got somebody, then they got the Browns, and then the Bengals. Oh, it was the Ravens, and the Ravens turned out to be bad.
They've been blowing folks out, though, is the thing. It's like
they also haven't played
they're doing what they're supposed to do against who they got.
Yeah, but I would like.
They still can't really defend the run. It's still kind of just hunched against everybody. I still think Jared Goff has limitations, especially with Decker being bad.
Of course he does.
The center being bad. I don't even know who it is right now. Penisul being kind of okay. So I'm not sold on the line. I do have them pretty high, I'll say, but I'm not sold on the lines yet.
I do have. Fuck. among the Commanders, Rams, and 49ers, you have to keep somebody out. I don't want to do that. I don't think that's fair.
I just like I looked at
Can
mine.
I take New England out and put one of those two teams in on the AFC side, and we can get the actual best? Well, because I got 2 slots left. I got 2 slots left for the playoffs, and I have the Commanders, Rams, and 49ers that I have to keep one of them out.
I realize how much of a hater I am for a certain team. I look back, I didn't even clock it. I was like, oh, I left them out.
And I'm looking at that. I'm like, I don't want to. You know, it's. I think I'm keeping the Commanders out of the playoffs.
Whoa! So who's your 6 and 7?
I think it's the Rams and Niners.
In that order?
In some order. Fuck it. We'll do Niners 6, Rams 7.
Okay.
No, fuck it. Rams 6, Niners 7.
Okie dokie.
I hate 6-7, man. It's so ruined for me now.
I love it. I love it so
I
much.
loved it like 2 weeks ago.
I'll never not.
I loved it 2 weeks ago, and
never
then I see it everywhere.
Exactly.
I don't feel good about leaving Commanders out, but who do I leave out instead? Like, I don't want to
I'll
leave
tell
Seattle
you.
out.
When it gets to me, I'll let you know.
I don't want to leave the Lions out. I don't want to leave the Rams out. I don't know. That's my. Oh, and my Super Bowl. I still want to put Green Bay in there still for the NFC side because that's my preseason prediction. To have them in there. I think I had Baltimore in it for the AFC. I think there's probably no chance of that happening at this rate.
You had Ravens over Packers.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Well, mine's really not happening with the quarterback injury. Mine was Bengals over Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Buffalo in there, but I've got Green Bay winning it.
So Packers over Buffalo.
Packers over Bills.
Wow. Okay, my turn?
Sure is, sport.
All right, AFC side of things. I am not jumping off the Bills bandwagon after one loss. I have them as the 1 seed.
Is that water in a Diet Dr. Pepper bottle?
What's the problem?
I got the Colts at the 2 seed. Kind of similar, bouncing back and forth between the 2 AFC South teams. But I think the Colts have one of the most well-rounded rosters in the NFL, and
they are probably a bit better top to bottom. That's fair.
And we're learning, hey, you're not a bad player. You just play in New York. That's all it is. Daniel Jones is looking solid. At 3 seed, I went with the Broncos. Pretty much same thing. I mean, great defense. I think in offense it's going to get better as the year goes on. Number 4, I went with the Steelers. This is a heartbreaking one. As I texted in the group chat, we went into the year with Burrow and Lamar in one division, and we're going to be leaving it with a 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. Pretty disappointing.
With Cooper Rush and Joe Flacco fighting for, and some amalgamation of Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders in the other team. Yeah,
just Dylan Gabriel.
Shedor's gonna play eventually. Unless Gabriel is just phenomenal, it's probably gonna happen.
He just needs to play mistake-free football and let that defense be dominant and hand that bitch off.
He was fine. He was fine last week. If he plays last week, for a bit more, yeah, he might not.
My 5th seed, I went with the Jaguars. I love them.
Absolutely.
I've been doing a pick 'em thing at work. I keep picking them. I keep getting it right. I picked them over the Niners, and dead ass the dude at work was like, "Dude, what did you know? Did you know something? How did you know that was gonna happen?" And I was like, "Come on, dude, saw it coming."
I am honest. I'm totally fine just being a passive observer, knowing Tennessee's not winning the division, seeing these two fight it out, knowing Houston's not gonna win it this year.
Yeah.
Funeral food be so good, I'd be forgetting who the fuck died. I need Houston to not even sniff an AFC South title this year. They both deserve it more. So fun to watch for me. Good for both fan bases, having better years than they expected, probably. It's fun. It's fun as a football fan. I can separate that from me not liking these two teams. So,
my 6th seed, I went with the Patriots. Drake May, superstar ascension starts now. And then my 7th seed, I think this team has a good enough defense and a good enough quarter to ride out some of the injuries on the O-line. I'm going with the Chargers.
I certainly hope they make it in over Kansas City. That would be awesome. We shall see.
Okay. My NFC side of things. We'll see how you react to this.
Tricky.
So my number 1 seed, outside of the Cowboys, my favorite team in this conference probably. I went with the Detroit Lions at the 1 seed. I think week 1 was a fluke. This is the best team in the conference. At the 2 seed, I went with my MVP led Buccaneers. Followed by Seattle at the 3 seed. That game is up there for game of the year. I mean, it's
been the best game so far this year.
But that week 1, like the way that Bills Ravens one felt in the moment, felt better to me.
Of course,
course,
probably not be looked upon that way.
Yeah, you look back and you're like, because one of the things that made it so great is the weight. There was that when you're watching, the weight was there because you're like, well, both these teams are going to be there in the playoffs. This means something already.
Yeah, I know that ain't happening.
That ain't happening for the Ravens. But I still think in the moment, I still think Bills, because it was like, man, we're watching 2 MVPs battle. We might have been watching 2 MVP battle in fucking Bucs Seahawks as well. That's a game.
Darnold being a finalist would be fucking incredible if he does get there.
And if Baker gets a win, because Baker got a win over Darnold, if he gets a win over Josh Allen, because they play later in the year in Buffalo,
could be big for narratives. Absolutely,
you're not going to be able to pry that award out of his hands.
That 2018 QB class looks better every year now that Darnold and Baker are actually great.
We're getting a Josh Rosen signing notification soon.
It's gonna happen eventually, man. I'm holding that hope.
This is a side note. My friends sent that to the group, to our group chat, my college friends, and they're like, 2018 draft class was loaded. Number 18 or 19, Rashad Evans.
That was the beginning of the end for John Robinson. Was that Rashad Evans pick, right? Well, no, not true, because 2019 was one of the best drafts ever for any team with the 2019 Titans. That was ridiculous. It was terrible every year after that, but he used up I don't know, man. Jeffrey Simmons, AJ Brown, Amani Hooker, Nate Davis, David Long Jr. You can do way worse than that. That's an incredible draft class. It's a shame we didn't fucking sign any of them, besides 2 of them. But that was great.
I still got picks. I still got my teams to pick.
Nothing, essentially. And,
there he is.
We're back. We're back. Okay, whatever. I was going to spiel. I
guess
it's fine.
My 4 seed. I got the Commanders winning the East.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And it's gonna happen.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
I don't trust the Eagles. Don't trust them. Don't like them. My 5th seed. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams at my 5th seed here. Offensive Player of the Year, maybe the best coach in the league, and a quarterback that can get it done. And a defense that's looking, nice and young. I like them young. At my 6th seed, led by my Coach of the Year, I got the Niners. Just getting it done. I mean, they're going to get some of those injuries back. They're not going to get Bosa back, unfortunately, which of all of their injuries might be the one they need back the most, just because of how great he is when he's healthy.
You're keeping one of Green Bay or Philly out of the playoffs?
And at my 7th seed, I went with the Green Bay Packers.
You're keeping Philly out completely?
Man, fuck Philly, and they got a tough schedule, probably. I assume that's how they got out. Because I picked every game. I'm going to look up their schedule.
This is generational hating, I think.
I'll show that. Like I said, fuck Philly. They have, what? How good is their offensive coordinator? Rate him out of 10.
Oh, he's bad. Absolutely.
Yeah. Get him the fuck out of here. As things go on and things get more turbulent, I don't trust Nick Sirianni to keep them together enough.
AJ Brown getting traded back to Tennessee at the deadline. You heard it here first, folks. That is Brayden's prediction.
AJ Brown.
He's actually going to New England. Yeah. That's what's going to suck. He's going to go to New England. And that probably.
If he does get traded, it's going to be New England.
That would be insane. He finally goes there.
That'd be fucking awesome. I'd be fine with
Drake May. And
give Drake May a consistent wide receiver one, not Stephon Diggs had the revenge. Buffalo was great to him. I don't know what he's getting revenge for. They did right by him the entire time he was there. But football players love to make up if you got to make up a bullshit reason to be mad at the team before a game. I respect it. I respect it. But who are they playing?
Well, they got
division.
Do you want me to just say all the games that are remaining, or just the tough ones?
Give me the tough ones.
Okay. In Minnesota, in Green Bay. Detroit comes to Philly. They go to Dallas. I got us winning that one.
I don't have the Cowboys in the playoffs, but we went through it earlier today. We're like the Cowboys.
They're
If they finish,
just out.
it's like if they finish 9-7-1, that ties probably keeping them out of the playoffs. Like, and we were being generous with like ending 9-7-1 too. We're like, okay, let's give them the Cardinals loss and give them like a Vikings loss.
No, I think we still gave them a Cardinals win.
Did we?
Yeah,
I think so. Something like that.
It was the Vikings. I think the Vikings was.
They always lose to the Cardinals, man.
We gave the Vikings as a loss for the Cowboys. We'll see how healthy they are in December, but they go to the Chargers.
Oh, we gave the Chargers a loss to the Cowboys. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Or Cowboys lost to the Chargers. Yeah.
And the Vikings. Those are like the two. Yeah. Anyway. They still have 2 games against Washington to end the year. Obviously, so one at home, one on the road. I think I probably have them splitting. And then they play in Buffalo. Like, they have there's a lot of tough games.
Yeah,
here.
it's not easy. Fair enough.
And I hate them. I hate them. Like, that also factors in.
You know what? We're early enough in the year that you can do that. That you can just be like, man, because fuck them. So,
if it's close, I'm not picking them. If it's like a close matchup, I'm not picking them.
That's fair.
Especially because I'm going to go, which quarterback do I like more? And for those games, those tough games, the ones that are close, it's never Justin Hurts. It's never Jalen Hurts. I can't even get his name right. I don't like him. I respect him as a person. I should have gotten his name right, and I apologize.
Soft. Pretty boy. A bitch.
A bitch. Anyways, fuck the Eagles. They're not making the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And
they're I also will say that one iffy. They're not winning the division. No team wins that because they won it last year, right?
Yeah.
No team wins it back to back.
No, you're right.
And the Commanders. I mean, they made Mariota look great in the big year of 2025.
I hope he signs somewhere else next year and is like a good starter. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. I need that for him.
Not for
10 people.
So
9 of them are Oregon fans and the others him.
And Derrick Henry.
Who wouldn't want to see that?
Sure. Obviously, I'm saying this now, but once the story actually happens, I'm like, man, what a good story. Look at that.
Especially Marcus is such a nice guy too. Like guy. That'd be awesome. Like, because like it's been a long time since it's looked like he's had fun playing football. Like a few years ago, I said I don't know why he doesn't retire. He's not having a good time out there. He's having fun again. Like I need him to have fun, but like as a starter somewhere else. Yeah. Let him go somewhere else, be the guy, and let him have fun there too.
Yeah. Do you have your?
Yeah, I got mine. Did you say your Super Bowl?
Oh no, I went with the Bills over the. Ooh, who did I go with? I wrote it down somewhere.
Lions.
It's either. I went with Bucks. I think I'm riding with the Bucks for the playoffs.
Fair enough. That'd be fun. A 2018 quarterback matchup would be really cool to see in the Super Bowl. Yeah, whether that's Darnold or Baker against Josh Allen this year, that'd be really.
My conference final probably would be. I don't know. I don't know if the seating's aligned for it. Well, they're 1-2, so I think
I need them to play each other again. I need them to play each other again so bad.
Lions Bucks conference finals would be elite.
Oh no, I mean like I need Tampa and Seattle to play each other.
No, I know that's what you meant, but that's what I was.
I need that really bad.
As long as 2 out of those 3, for me, Lions, Bucks, Seattle, like that, any 2 of those 3 is my dream. I don't want to see Mike in the conference championship. It kind of pissed me off. I might drive to Dallas and be the next shooter in the city.
Watch you with Nick Jerry Jones. All right.
I would wait for like some Mavericks Cowboys like meetup thing for like synergy.
Ain't gonna happen.
And I'm taking out.
Ain't gonna happen
because they know if they put those 2 in a room together, that room's getting bombed.
Yeah.
one fell swoop saved the city. That room is getting bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. I think we went AFC first. Both.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I went that. I got the Bills at 1. They're just like the least flawed team in the league right now.
Yeah, it's haram ball, but it works.
They're the Bills. I got the Broncos at 2.
I like that.
I also I am not, nor have I ever been a Bo Nix guy. He's like really bad.
He's focused. He's having fun. I think he's a dark horse to win the Heisman.
I've never been a Bo Nix guy. Even in college when he was coming out, never liked him. But like the Broncos are just good. Like they're a good team. I think Sean Payton can definitely work in his bag a little more. He's not really.
If you had a real quarterback,
Who's the Oregon receiver who's like Troy Franklin? He's having a good year.
Troy Franklin.
He's having a good year.
Which one is Bo Nix's brother? Tez? Which one's his brother? Quote
Oh
unquote.
yeah,
that's
Tez
Johnson.
Johnson. That's like his adopted brother or
Yeah.
whatever.
Adopted. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's the Herberts that were brothers.
You were like,
See, where did he
you're
go
like, which
again?
what fucking wide receiver are you
He went
talking?
undrafted. I have no idea where though. I
He
think it was
didn't go
Tampa.
undrafted.
I think it was Tampa.
No, Tez got drafted.
He is Tampa.
Oh, Tez. Well, Tez got drafted. I was talking
Yeah.
about Justin Herbert's brother.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about because I think I was didn't Tez.
No,
go,
Tez. Yeah,
like,
Tez
out
and
of the
Tampa.
box?
He's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I got the Colts because like, I think when it comes down to it toward the end of the year, I think the Jags might stumble a little bit. I'm not in love. I mean, I'm not in love with Daniel Jones either, but I'm also not in love with Trevor Lawrence.
Oh,
And
he's
I
a
think-
7th round pick. I'm sorry.
I think the Colts just have a better roster than the Jags do right now as a whole. I mean, I love
That's
Josh Hines Allen. I love Trayvon Walker. Anton
Definitely.
Harrison, I love.
That defense.
I love Trey. I think that Greg Newsome trade's really good for them. I just like the Colts roster a little more.
How do you feel about Greg Newsome? Them
I like
trading.
it. Campbell hasn't been great, and they just extended him. And while
Campbell
Newsome
was really good in 2022. He's been
Yeah.
bad since.
and
though.
then
So
Newsome
it's-
is on a 1-year deal, so like they're not committed to Tyson Campbell. Like they're no longer committed to Tyson Campbell. They're
yeah,
free of
and
him.
Newsome is a
And
rental
then Newsome,
unless he plays well.
Newsome's been better, and you don't have to have him for 2 more years after this, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, the Steelers, they're going to get wiped by whoever they play.
I
That
hate
game's not going to be close.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers, how did you do
In fact,
this?
I have them playing against the Chiefs as the 5 seed. I think the Chiefs rebound.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they make adjustment. Like I think Rashard Smith's going to play a lot more than Pacheco and Hunt. Their line's still
I
settling
don't know
in.
why they're pretending that Isaiah Pacheco is a good running back. They've been doing it for so like he's never been like that guy.
Yeah,
They've needed a real running back for a long time. It's ridiculous.
yeah. I think Rashard Smith is going to play more. And then like Rasheed Rice is going to come back. Unfortunately, he should have been suspended for a long time. And then the defense is still like Chris Jones isn't even good, and the defense is good. Like Chris Jones is out there like
Giving
taking
up
naps on
play.
plays. Like
the effort on that Trevor Lawrence
the
touchdown
efforts,
was-
like that's been like
Oh
the
my
last
God,
season's
that
like
was
not been good.
ridiculous.
Like he just hasn't really been good this year at all.
yeah.
Besides that, including that, I guess too. But like, I still like the corners. Like Watson's been fantastic.
Yeah.
They're gonna rebound. Like they're 2-3, but they're gonna be back. And they got the
Yeah,
Pats.
I do expect them to be better.
Yeah, Mahomes is not gonna throw hopefully pick sixes anymore. So a couple batters, and then the Pats because their defense is fantastic. Milton Williams, super worth every penny for them. Milton
Yeah.
Williams is great.
Game time decision
Yeah.
to sign with New England instead of Carolina. Worked out great for New England.
Yeah, Gonzo being back is huge because they don't even have to worry about outside of the field
He's
anymore.
one of the best corners in the league.
He's
yeah,
probably probably number one.
He's a true eraser.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And then
I'm
I got
still taking Sertan, but Gonzo might be number
Yeah.
2.
and then I Bowie, and then I do have the Jags still making it. He's 7.
There's an Onyx down here too, by the way.
I saw her earlier jump on the bed. And
Did she?
Yeah, she was on it
Oh,
earlier.
that was nice. Okay, yeah, but yeah, here's
Cat
Bowie.
break.
cat break. Hi,
Alright.
Bowie.
I mean, I
Bowie,
saw
say
I saw Jacksonville making it. So that rounds out the
Yeah,
AFC.
Wait, which was your 6 seed?
New England.
Oh, okay.
That,
You
I
and I
love
have
it.
the same teams in the playoffs. We just have a different.
I think
order.
eventually they're going to not play Ramondre Stevenson, and then they can't play Antonio Gibson anymore. So I think Trey Lance eventually is going to get more snaps. Despite
After
Ramondre, stop fumbling.
Ramondre better be careful because after 50 more fumbles, they might think about possibly
yeah.
having a conversation about giving Travion
Yeah.
Henderson a few.
I
more
mean, I
snaps.
respect like having him earn it because that's like Vrabel's thing. So you gotta earn it.
Vrabel
like, you
just
got-
hates rookies.
But like you
Like,
gotta
I don't
play
know what-
it. You gotta play him.
Vrabel gets his random hate boners
Yeah.
just in general. Like
There's another
like, you
coach
have,
I was
like,
thinking about that like that. It's like why do you
half
hate
the-
rookies so much? It's like, I
Well, and,
respect
like-
making them earn it, but like please.
That's what Jason Kidd was until Derek Lively was good enough.
Yeah.
And we were bad enough at center where he just had to.
Yeah.
a quarter of the Chargers defense over the last 2 years have been players Mike Vrabel had a hate boner for in Tennessee. Like,
Yeah.
Christian Fulton, Tierre Tart, bro. Naquan Jones is on the chart. Like he had
Yeah.
a pressure a few games. Like I'm like, who? Like Naquan Jones? Like I haven't heard that name in 3 years.
Yeah.
Because
That's
he
wild.
had a terrific rookie season where it almost looked like he was going to take over Tierre Tart's role, and then he gets cut like on the 53 cut down day the next year. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And now he's still playing decent football when he's on the field, and it's like, well, yeah, another guy that Vrabel just hated for no reason.
Now
Like,
here's a
that's-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my AFC. Bills, Broncos, Colts, Steelers, Chiefs, Patriots, and Jags. NFC. I went with Tampa. I'll talk about Tampa a little bit later because spoiler, they're going to be my pick out of the NFC. I guess I'll just say now. They're going to be my pick out of the AFC. I just kind of hate them the least. Like, they're just super, like, they're super injured, and they're still really good.
Yeah.
They can win in a lot of ways. Like, they matched, like, that Houston game. Their defense played great. I mean, it's not like Houston's offense is good, but, like, they eventually beat Houston. They eventually beat Houston's defense. And then they're in a shootout with Seattle, and they can put up 38 in the road at Lumen Field. Like,
they had, like, 2 turnovers. Well, I guess 3, if you including the special teams touchdown that the Eagles had. Like, they shot themselves in the foot a lot.
Yeah.
And still, like,
just so injured. Like,
still made it
Godwin just came back, and he's okay.
Loss.
Mike Evans is hurt. I've talked about their offensive line. Bucky Irving's not in, and they put up 38 points. And then their defense, the defense is good enough. It's good enough to win games. I don't think it's like I like Zion McCollum. Winfield's obviously fantastic. Levante David's a future Hall of Famer. Vita Vea is awesome. So like I like their defense is good enough. I think they're the one just because like
they have defensive players where you're like they can make a difference making play in a game. When it matters.
That draft,
they're playing winning football right now. Like that's what it is.
I
against good teams.
In that draft, I had said Zion McCollum was better than what's his face over in Seattle, 6'4", stiff as a fucking board. Woolen, which has proven to be true. It was looking bad.
McCollum was really good last year, and then maybe 2 years ago, I think too.
Really, just year one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In year one, it looked rough because McCollum barely played, and Woolen had probably his best season in year one. And every year since then, McCollum's
random side note, they're just not going to trade Woolen because one, they know he's good, and 2, like, why would you trade a corner when corners are always injured? As we saw in that game, they lost like both their corners and then a safety.
Like when Minnesota traded Mekhi Blackman before the season started, and everyone was like, "Well, what the fuck was that for?" And it's only proven to probably have not been a good decision for them.
So I got Tampa at the 1, and then spoiler, I think they're going to win the NFC.
Or when you trade a young corner like Jarvis Brownlee Jr. for no fucking reason, Yeah. We could, Jalen Davis is the worst corner I've ever seen in my fucking life. He needs to get off the field.
Yeah.
If we had Brownlee out there, it'd be different. But Jalen Davis is fucking terrible. Unfortunately, he's just bad.
I went on my soapbox about Detroit, but I think they're the 2. I think we're gonna end up being the 2. I don't love them, but like they're just good. Like I can't deny that they're still a good team. They're still the Lions. And I think even like underrated
that is such a different saying now.
I think even going
they're still the Lions. That's crazy difference.
Even when you have doubts, it's like but it's still Dan Campbell's staff.
Yeah.
It's like it's Detroit.
And I went into the year because people were like down on the Lions. People were like, oh, are they gonna miss the playoffs? And like, oh, they're gonna be down because they lost both corners. I'm like, no, like look at the roster. Like it's still so good. And like Dan Campbell's gonna do his like I trust him to hire 2 good candidates. Like
that's what he did last time.
Yeah. Like they lost every assistant coach because either Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn took them. And they're still really, like, obviously, again, I talked about how they haven't played anybody yet. But, like, they're still good. So I'm going to go with them.
If you're hanging 40 on teams in week 2.
I don't think they're going to go, I don't think they're going to go far in the playoffs, but they're still going to end up winning.
Still be there.
12, 13 games, something like that.
Yeah.
So I got them at 2. I got the Rams at 3. I think they come back and get the division. They're also kind of been weird, like, with injuries. Like, they've been missing some linemen, some games. Their corners are, frankly, just not good. They don't have good corner play right now. Like they got Emmanuel Forbes playing right now. Like
it's like damn, get better. You practice against Puka Nacua.
Forbes has been like
he's been like okay. Yeah, he's been okay. He played really bad in that.
He's also been way more physical than you'd expect him to be this year. Like
he did play really bad against the Eagles, but it was AJ Brown who had like 100 pounds on him. So
I was just saying, he's like double his size. But
like that's what I'm talking about. Like their best corner right now is like Forbes.
Yeah, and
I think he's on the other side. He's actually been okay. Safeties or whatever. But like I don't love their secondary and I don't love the linebackers. But I do think the Rams are still a phenomenal team. They were my preseason Super Bowl pick, I think. Yeah, and then I got the Eagles at 4. I don't think the Commanders are going to come back and win the division. I don't love their defense. Their defense is extremely old. So is their offense. Their offense is, like they are an unk factory with Jaden Daniels playing.
And Bill on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, I need him to take over.
They didn't score at all in the first half against the Chargers, and then it took the Chargers killing themselves for them to come back in the game. So
Justin Herbert's a good quarterback.
McLaurin's about to miss another game too. McLaurin's about to miss this Monday night game. I'm pretty sure.
Like the offense looked really bad in the first half, and then they're like, "Oh, they don't have anybody on the field. Let's just run to Bill," and that works. Yeah. Larry Thompson's been good. Also,
I kind of need him this week in fantasy, different league. I need them to do that again, but for 2 halves.
Yeah, I don't love that offense. I just still don't love Jaden Daniels. I don't like the defense really at all. It's really old.
I'm never gonna love Cliff Kingsbury. Like I
do love Dan Quinn. I think Dan Quinn's been doing great with that D line. Yeah, so the D line's actually been pretty good, even though it's really old. I think the whole team's old.
They got the Unk. They have the Unk.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner.
I was thinking Von Miller.
Von Miller. Yeah, Von Miller's wearing 24 this year. That's his jersey number is 24.
So gross.
Like that's
just gross.
Like just for that, you're not.
Y'all old head takes about to start come flooding out.
That's an affront to God. No edge rusher should have a number in the fucking 20s.
Yeah, he was wearing 24. So I know that because he got a second.
That is disgusting.
That is. So I don't love the Commanders. And the Eagles are just too like. Kevin Patullo being a double agent for the Cowboys is not going to affect them as much. Like, I still think it's going to be a 2023 thing where their offense is just so bad that they're going to lose a game in the playoffs.
It just looks like a corner.
Like, look at that.
It just looks like
come on, man. It's disgusting.
It's just a picture of Von Miller wearing 24, and it just.
Oh my god.
He looks like a safety.
He looks like Corn Elder. I think Corn Elder wore 24 with the. With Washington, I could be wrong. I'm gonna double check that right now.
So yeah, the Eagles are they're just too talented to not figure things out. Although I think they're not gonna go far in the playoffs because Patullo's a double agent for the Cowboys, thankfully.
Corn Elder wore 37. I'm tripping. With Washington.
So then the wildcard teams, I got the Packers. I don't know why I put them below Detroit. I just think eventually it'll come down. I think the tie. I think what it was is I think the tie is gonna matter a lot. And like instead of having that extra win and winning the division, I think the tie is gonna hold them back from potentially being like instead of being 13-4, they're going to be 12-4-1 or whatever that will be.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I did it because I think the tie's going to hurt. Then they got the Niners and the Seahawks as the other two. Niners like Kyle Shanahan's doing awesome stuff there. Salah's doing great stuff. McCaffrey's great. The offensive line's terrible. McCaffrey's great. Purdy's going to come back. The receivers, like we talked about, they're putting whoever out there and it's working.
Michael Williams has been pretty good.
Michael Williams has been great. Alfred Collins made that stop on the goal line against Kyron to punch the ball out. I don't know if CJ West has played that much, but I'm assuming he has because their run defense has been a lot better.
Well, great. Michael's a demon in the run game.
Yeah, same with Collins. Yeah. So Warner's like the difference between Warner and Bond is probably the same difference between like I mean it's not that far, but like. It's Warner, and then it's Bond, and then it's everyone else to me. Like, Fred Warner's is so good at everything.
For, like, people who are, like... How many players in the NFL are, like, the unanimous best at their position? It's Fred Warner, it's Aubrey, and, like, Kyle Hamilton. Yeah. And, like, that's it?
Like everyone's going to say the list of that, yeah.
Who's saying Josh Allen ain't the best quarterback? Oh, wait, I am!
Plenty of
Baker
people would say like
I do think Josh Allen's the best.
Or Fred Warner is
unanimous. Like
Fred Warner's probably the best linebacker versus him.
Who's other than Josh?
There's definitely people saying somebody other than Josh, man. I like
a healthy Lamar, like a
a healthy Burrow. Some people would say like Mahomes with a better team around him. Maybe somebody would say I don't know. Like I don't know. It's been a few years of Mahomes not being that guy for me to be willing to like move off of that a bit, but like. It wouldn't like ready. I'll entertain the conversation, but like, yeah, he's not unanimous. Allen wouldn't be. He's QB1 at this current moment. He's not unanimous though. I get it. Like, we're talking about like there's like a seismic gap between number 1 and number 2. Like that's Fred Warner. That's Brandon Aubrey. That's maybe even Kyle Hamilton.
And Zach Bond's great. Fred Warner's amazing.
Fred Warner is like he's like up there with like Luke Kuechly at this. It's like it's close.
Yeah,
he's in the conversation.
So I put the Niners at 6 and the Seattle Seahawks at 7. I don't really know why. I just kind of felt that way. I do love Seattle. They're doing great stuff. Their defense needs to get a little healthier, but I like what they're doing. And then, like I said, I got Tampa coming out of the conference. Honestly, it's just because I don't hate them as much as like I don't see their flaws as big of problems as everyone. Like I don't love the Lions pass rush, or their secondary play. Like I don't like the Lions defense as much. I don't like the Rams secondary as much. I don't like the Eagles' offense.
Real quick, I remember like Terry and Arnold had like he had a shoulder injury that was like going to require surgery, and he got a second opinion that said, "Oh no, he'll only have to miss a few weeks." And somebody was like, "Detroit gets a huge break here," and it's like they might be better off with Arnold not being on the field. Arnold has not. He's been terrible.
It was someone. It was like a player's uncle who was like, or like cousin who was in the stands of that Baltimore game. It was like, "Get 0." I forget what number it is. Get 0 off the field now.
Dan, do that in 0. You can't suck ass in 0.
I forget what number he is.
You can't be bad wearing 0. That's not allowed. Or like wearing number 1 as well. You can't be bad wearing like 7. You can't be awful wearing number 7.
You really can't be a single digit.
And suck. No,
if you're 6,
4 or 6, I don't give a shit
like
about.
5.
5 probably would be
two
like
even
the
sometimes.
lower or higher.
I really think you got to be good at you. Maybe you don't have to be great, but you got to be good at a single digit.
You got to be playable. Yeah.
So yeah, like
that's why Tyler Lockett's bum ass needs to get off the field, get Jim in there.
So like,
He'd suck wearing number 4.
I just hate Tampa the least out of every team. I think everyone else has bigger flaws than Tampa. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl because I think they're going to lose to the Bills if they get there, and the Bills I think are going to get. So I went the same thing. I went Bills Tampa.
So we've got a crate. We got a different way of getting there. Yeah. We got to the same place.
I do think if it's Bills Tampa, I think Bills probably win that game by 20 or 30 points. I'm not going to lie, because I think I don't know. Yeah.
So you also had the Commanders missing.
Yeah, I also think because if I came down to like a Tampa Detroit game, I'm taking Tampa.
Right.
Came down to Tampa Rams, I'm taking Tampa. When I matched up everyone in the playoffs, I'm taking Tampa in all these games.
Yeah.
So, even like if they're not the 1 seed, like Tampa beat Detroit last year in a great regular season game. Like I think week 2 or something, they beat Detroit in Detroit.
Yeah. Especially they're hopefully gonna have fully healthy, fully healthy Mike Evans. Hopefully a consistent offensive line at that point.
Do you want to know who my 8th seed in the AFC was?
Who'd you have?
Because you had Chargers in over Kansas City.
Yeah. Do you want to know who I had at the 8th seed?
Just missing out. Was Cincinnati?
Dude, Joe Flacco is going to turn that fucking team around, dude.
I
was this close, man. It was just fucking close to getting them in there. I'm a Steelers injury away from giving them the fucking 4 seed.
You gotta hang it up, brother.
No,
you gotta hang
I don't, because I fuck it, dude. Put Joe in there. They just need a Joe. If Joe gets in there,
I don't know. I think they need a lot more than just Joe at this point. I think
dude.
They had Joe last year.
They had him this year, and he was 2-0, maybe even what was he 3-0? They won the game. He got hurt.
Yeah, but I don't know how quarterback wins are counted. It's kind of.
I think it's just whoever starts.
It's whoever starts.
Okay.
I think so. It'd be. Didn't he get hurt in week 2? Because Browning's hold
on, let me just look.
Browning is 0-3 as a starter, which means Burrow got hurt in week 2.
He got hurt in the Jags game, so whichever one that is.
Which was week 2. I'm fairly 99% sure it was week 2.
Oof, that was week 2.
Yeah, that was week 2.
Yikes.
Yeah,
he's 2-0. So they're 2-0.
Yeah.
And hey, that Jags win looks better.
Yeah. Fair enough.
If you want to.
You know I want to. You know I want to.
All right, it's early enough in the season you can still get away with it. So.
I gotta go.
Joe Flacco's beating the Packers.
All right.
Spoiler for my picks. Joe Flacco's beating the Packers. You gotta go?
Yeah.
All right.
It was great having you here, Gabriel.
Are you ending the episode here? Or
No, I'm gonna come back, but I'm just gonna walk you out.
Okay. We got stuff to do still, but
I was gonna say I know you guys are talking DC.
Yes.
My one input for DC is obviously people want Nightwing.
Mm-hmm.
I want Nightwing, but I want a Nightwing psychological thriller, baby. I want to go deep into Nightwing and be like I want him very early into his career in Bloodhaven. He just left Gotham to become Nightwing. I want that as a psychological thriller where he's his whole, because there's so much you can do with him. With his childhood, he was raised by freaking Batman. You can do so much with that. With his childhood being Batman, his parents dying, trying to be Robin, then being like, oh, you're gonna be the next Batman, and he goes off to do his own thing, and he's just starting that at he's probably 18, 19. You could be 17 even. You can do so much with Nightwing without even a villain. You don't even have to have a villain in the movie. You can just have his mind. That's the villain. I just watched Perfect Blue, and that's the best psychological film I've ever seen in my life. So you can do stuff. I feel like
I want Nightwing to have a good relationship with Batman.
It can still be a good relationship. Yeah. I'm talking about you can examine his psyche of being a 17-year-old in a new city when you're raised by Batman.
Make him 18. Make him legal.
You can be 18. I don't care. Have the villain be Deathstroke. It could literally be anybody you want. Have the villain not really matter because
I want Deathstroke to be a villain of a Titans.
Yeah.
But I need what I would want in the Titans one is they have a 1v1 early on in the movie and Nightwing loses and then he has a fucking 1v1 at the end of the movie.
That's my only input to the DC.
And I wanted a 1v1. I don't want the power of friendship. I do want him to get the one.
That's my addition to the DC talk is I want Nightwing because everyone does, but
I just don't want to hear. I want Batman.
I want to veer. Well, he can think that way for a little. It's okay for him to think that way.
I don't need him to have a perfect relationship.
No, yeah.
But
I think examining his psyche as being an 18-year-old.
I hate abusive Bruce.
Being a being a superhero in a new city under a new name when you're raised your entire life as Robin. I think you can do so much with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my input.
Fair enough.
It'd be great. Yeah, but I just don't want to. I just don't want abusive Batman. A gray area Batman.
You don't have to be abusive. You can just be like he's.
No,
like,
I'm not saying for you. I'm saying like when they do it.
Bruce is not a good parental figure. That's like established.
Mike, don't.
So like you can have that in the show in the movie as something to mention because that is true. Like you don't have to make him abusive. You can just
it doesn't have to be black or white.
You can have normal parents and be messed up still.
It's not always black and white.
But no, I'm not saying in response to you. I was just on the topic of Nightwing and his relationship. I just hate. I hate what's the one panel? You've just been drafted to war for like one of the ones where Batman says that to Robin, and it was just like this is bad. This is bad. It's genuinely it's regarded as like one of the most hated. Like
is that All-Star Batman and Robin?
Yes, I think that's what it's called.
We don't count that shit.
Yeah.
All right. See you, Jacob.
Yeah.
Dirk's Halloween costume came in the mail.
Oh, nice. I'm about to come in the mail too. Well, wait a minute.
It's his wings.
Beautiful.
All right. I guess we'll pick our games, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do it. Get into this hole.
All right. Let's see. I think you won last, or did we tie last week? Let me see.
I think I did pretty solid last week. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe when I'm with you, I feel pressure to do some bullshit, and when I'm on my own, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's just play within myself.
So last week we tied. We both had 7.
Oh, damn. Yeah, okay, I didn't do good.
Because we both had the Rams, they lost. We both had Minnesota, they won. You had Houston, they won. I had Baltimore. We both had Carolina. We both had Indy. Both of those won. We both picked the Giants, and they lost. We both picked Dallas, and they won. We both picked Philly, and they lost. You had Tennessee. I had Arizona. Tennessee won. But then I had Tampa Bay. You had Seattle.
I was a game time decision for me. I think I really wanted to pick Seattle, so I did. But in the back of my mind, I was like, it's gonna be Tampa. But
and then
I don't know.
We were both right about Detroit, both wrong about the Chargers, both wrong about Buffalo, and then I had Jacksonville. You had Kansas City.
So that was another one where I was really having to think about it.
Yeah. All right, this week we start off with an easy one. Eagles at Giants. Malik Neighbors out for the season.
This should be Philly, right? Like this should be Philly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I pick Philly. I have Philly going 5-1 and missing the playoffs after that.
Yeah, just standard operating procedure here. Just normal things happening.
Broncos at Jets. Easy Broncos.
Yeah, give me Denver by 40.
Another easy one. We're getting easy ones off the rip. Rams at Ravens.
Yeah.
Give me the Rams. Cowboys at Panthers.
This is
Rico Dowdle revenge game. But give me the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Close, fun. Give me the Cowboys.
I don't know. I kind of want to pick Carolina.
Then pick them. If that's what you want.
I kind of want to pick Dallas too, though. I don't know.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Fuck it. I'll take Carolina here. Why not?
This is the fuck shit you do when we're together. This is what you were referencing earlier.
Yeah. Because if it was just I'd be like, yeah, Dallas is a better team. Like, fuck it. Pick Carolina.
Cardinals at Colts. Give me the Colts.
I don't know how the Cardinals come back as a locker room from 3 straight walk-off field goals and after all the Looney Tunes bullshit that happened against Tennessee.
This could be a game that decides Jonathan Gannon's career.
Yeah, because if he can't right the ship after this, he's done for sure.
Yeah, which sucks because I still like him, but
it would be hilarious if this is the game they figure out against the 4-1 Colts who've looked awesome. But yeah, give me the Colts.
Yeah. Seahawks at Jags. This is a fun one, but I will be riding with Seattle.
I will too, but yeah, this should be a damn good football game. It's a 1:00 game, so this is definitely the one I'm paying attention to the most. Because Tennessee doesn't play till 4:00 once again.
You don't want Brown Steelers?
I'll claw my fucking eyes out before I watch Brown Steelers, dude. I'll watch
Chargers at Dolphins.
Probably Cowboys Panthers is the other game because that one might be like close-ish.
Yeah.
Chargers Dolphins. Give me the Chargers. I don't care that they're injured. The Dolphins are terrible.
Yeah, completely agree.
It's bad.
Browns at Steelers.
Pittsburgh off a bye.
I gotta go Pittsburgh.
Dylan Gabriel against this defense too. Like, I don't feel good about it. You know, they've got Jalen Ramsey
Well, fuck,
over
dude.
there.
They
Like,
put him in against Brian Flores' defense.
fair enough. Yeah, he's fine.
So, hey, and by the way, if the Browns win this would flip my AFC North prediction.
Fair enough.
Because they were both like 9-8. Like, I didn't have like a fucking 11-5 turnaround for the Bengals. It wasn't like that. Patriots, Saints.
Give me New England.
Obviously.
Yeah. But, well, granted, I don't know. New Orleans, they won last week. There's probably some buy-in.
They
now.
did. The defense
has played pretty good football this year too. Like, Rattler has not been bad.
Best quarterback to go however many starts without a win in their career.
Oh, wow.
It was like 11 or 12. Best quarterback to ever do, like the best one that's ever fit that category.
Probably. I don't know how many games did Peyton Manning lose to start his career.
It wasn't that many.
Probably not that many. Yeah.
Because I saw a video talking about quarterbacks that had that streak, and it was nobody I recognized. And it got to the last guy, and he built it up, and I was like, "Oh, was this guy good?" And I just don't know about him. He built it up just because of how funny it was. He got his first win because he in the first series he broke his leg, and then the backup came in and won the game, so he got the credit for the win, and it broke his streak. But yeah, Titans at Raiders.
Give me the Titans. I'm not picking against Tennessee after what happened last week. Like, no, they're going to carry that momentum in. They're going to win this game.
Nah, give me Geno playing clean football for the first time this year.
I need that to happen against literally anybody else, not us. Like, I hope he does it every game for the rest of the season after this, and they go right back to being in the playoffs where I had them to start the year.
So you want them to go 1-5 and then make the playoffs?
That'd be awesome. Yeah, the story going 1-5 and making the playoffs is fucking sick.
But yeah, no. Niners at Bucks. This is a good matchup. Give me the Bucks.
I think Purdy is back this. I don't. Frankly,
I think this should be the last Mac Jones game.
It may not even matter all that much who they have in there at quarterback. I don't know.
It kind of matters for me because I picked up Bourne, and I know Mac Jones will give him the ball. I don't know about Purdy.
Either way, I'm taking Tampa. I don't care who starts it for San Francisco here. I'm taking Tampa. In a good game, in all fairness, this should be a very good football game.
Bengals at Packers. Give me the new quarterback buff, dude. Give me the fucking Cincinnati Bengals going into Green Bay. Joe Flacco airing that bitch out to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and getting a win.
The Packers are favored by 14, by the way.
Oh my god, that's so disrespectful to Joe.
Sure. Lions at Chiefs is an interesting one. I'll take Detroit. This is probably the biggest test Detroit has had since they've started playing good football, though. So I don't know. It's interesting, but yeah, I'll take Detroit.
Oh, we got a Monday night doubleheader once again.
Stop this nonsense, dude.
I'm glad they went with an hour earlier start instead of an hour later.
Yeah.
There's not one starting at 8:15 over here, 9:15 over there.
That's fair.
But give me the Bills over the Falcons.
Two teams coming off a bye in these two games. It's interesting. Yeah. I kind of want to pick Atlanta. I'm not gonna, but I kind of if they win this game, I'm gonna feel real bad about not pulling the trigger on it because I kind of want to do it. I'm not gonna. I don't think Buffalo's dropping 2 in a row.
No, great teams don't do that. And I think Buffalo's a great team.
Generally, yeah, great teams bounce back the week afterwards.
They're way more locked in.
Bears are also coming off a bye. I still think I'm taking Washington.
I have to take Washington. Give me the Commanders.
All right, well that's it. That's the picks.
Those them picks.
Them's is it.
Okay.
All right, is it time for top 3?
Yes. Top 3 of the week. Dream DCU projects.
Yes, sir.
James Gunn. Just listen in. We'll give you everything you need. The DCU off to a great start with Superman, with Creature Commandos, with season 2 of Peacemaker. Yeah. I'll kick us off here. My number 3, I think I'm gonna go with give me a more grounded detective noir with The Question. This is a guy that has been becoming very popular via like TikTok and things just blowing up about him. But I like the variety that this universe is going to give us. So give me a grounded noir with The Question. I have some questions. Your number 3, Mr. Jacob.
I got an idea for some.
Okay.
I figured let me throw this in there. Give me The Robins.
Ooh, we're kind of getting this.
Are we?
It's not all 4, but it's they're doing the dynamic duo movie with Jason Todd.
Well, see that. Well, that's what I want. I want all. Give me a show, like a TV show about all 4 of the Robins.
All 4 together, or does it jump around?
It could jump around. There could be episodes where they're doing shit together. There could be episodes where it's just 2 of them or whatever. But I want them all involved, and I want them all.
This is funny because my number 2 is a Bat Family movie, and I toyed around with the idea of not having Batman in it.
I would love that.
But I landed on having him in it and seeing his interactions with all of them. That's my number 2. Kind of goes with yours. It's a similar vibe. But I think I went with a movie. You're going with a show for the Robins. Yeah, I want to see the interactions because if they're going to be doing that far advanced Bat Family, I want to see the interactions of all of them amongst each other.
Right. If we're already on Damien, we got to make use of having everybody here, the whole roster. So, yeah. So I'd like to see that. I'd like a. You already done your number 2.
Yeah, my number 2. Although I will say because I think they've backed off a little bit on saying what's concrete with their Batman. Like they're like, oh, we're still kind of figuring it out. I wouldn't mind if they change their mind and they start with Jason Todd Robin. Have Nightwing just now left. He becomes Nightwing in one movie, and then maybe the first Batman movie of this universe is him getting Jason Todd and going through that arc. That would be a lot of fun. But if they're going advanced, give me a full Bat Family movie for my number 2. So your number 2.
I want to see the Parallax arc on screen. I want to see Hal Jordan go God mode.
Dude, with how old they're giving us, like Hal, that's not off the table.
That's what I'm saying. Like with how late he is into or even if it's not canon, like if they ever give us like a What If style show, as long as it's better than What If, like this is absolutely something that should have to be done in it. Like this is, just getting to see the Parallax story on screen would be really cool. But like you said, I didn't even think about that. We're already on late career Hal because we've got the buddy cop shit with him and Jon Stewart,
which has been my number 1 DC wish list for a while, and we're getting it.
Yeah.
So hyped.
Yeah, so I would like to see Parallax on screen. Would like that. Your number 1.
My number 1. Gotta hear me out. Give me a Kid Flash TV show where the arc, not through the first season, but through the show in its entirety, is Kim becoming the Flash. He starts off Kid Flash, because also we haven't really seen a show focused on one sidekick, especially live action. We only have Titans for live action sidekick focus. Although even then, he becomes Robin becomes Nightwing in the very beginning of that show. Like not many of them are actually sidekicks. This would be the only one that's truly sidekick focus. And any sidekick focused show, it's usually like a group of them.
Yeah. Also, I've been told that show is terrible. Like I've never seen Titans, but I've been told it's.
I've heard the casting was good, and then everything else sucked.
But the writing was just abysmal. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I have no interest in ever checking it out.
Me neither. I had one guy at work. I don't trust the opinion of anybody I work with.
I don't trust coworkers to give me recommendations.
Yeah, he was like, I started it, and I couldn't stop. It was good, and I was like, I don't care because he also I don't even log what they say anymore. I know he gave some other batshit opinions where I was like, I don't ever want to fucking talk to you about media. But yeah, and then I would want it to kind of set up some Teen Titans interactions. I definitely would want multiple episodes focused on his relationship with Dick Grayson. I want to see them be the best friends they are. Yeah. Depending on how the timeline works, either I want them to already be friends. Either depending on how if Dick Grayson's already about to be Nightwing, I need them to already be friends. I could see the idea of Bruce when he first gets Robin, not knowing what to do. This kid just lost his parents. He goes and talks to Barry Allen because it's somebody he respects, and like Barry's like, at Iris's or whatever. Wally's there. They meet young, or if Dick Grayson is Robin, because like I said, I don't think they're really set in stone on what they do with their Batman. If Dick Grayson's Robin at the time, then they become friends then. But I want them to be friends, show that dynamic, and then set up some teens going out doing some heroing on their own, setting up some different connections that would later turn into the Titans for like its own movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would want just setting up Wally's respect for Barry. Maybe something happens, like Wally fails at something, and he's like, "Damn, Barry would never do that." It starts setting up a mental block in his head about ever being better than Barry. And by the end of the show, he's the Flash, and he accepts like he can surpass what Barry had done and fully become who he can be, the fastest man ever, Wally West Flash. That would be my dream. That's my dream project.
So I went with Wally West solo film as my
Hell
top.
yeah,
So
dude.
I kind of like your idea better. But we were on the same page there, at least as far as
Give my goat
who we
his
wanted our number one to be about. So very pleased there. But yeah.
I also like the idea of like not giving, like, maybe Barry doesn't have a solo project, but he's the Flash for like a Justice League movie, and he dies in it, and then the next like the solo Flash movie is Wally's first time becoming the Flash and embracing that role. I like that idea too.
Do not check Machoke's Pokédex number.
Is he 67?
He's 67.
Hell yeah! Why did that come up randomly?
I don't know. I just saw it real quick, and I'm like, oh, okay. Don't look that up. Do not look up. Do not redeem.
Man, why did you redeem?
Is it time for what we've been on?
Yeah, what you been on, brother?
Oh, okay. So good news is that between the week that we missed and now, there was no music worth listening to that came out. I haven't even heard the new Taylor Swift album. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm
Dude,
not.
the Swifties don't
probably-
like it. You think I'm turning that shit
That's
on?
what I was saying. Even the Swifties are like mostly in agreement that this isn't very good. Why would I be wanting to put this shit on? No, I'm good. And like, I know Gabe listened to it just so he could hate ethically, which I respect. I'll be an unethical hater this time. I listened to the last two; they stunk. This one's even worse, allegedly. I'm not listening. I know it's bad. But I can talk about good music because there was good music that came out the week prior, and that was the new Geese album. Getting Killed by Geese. Big fan of the Geese album.
Yeah.
It is my favorite album of the year. It is at number one. I've decided it's surpassed the Quebec album.
Damn.
I love it, man. It's that good. It really is. And yeah, been having a lot of fun with it. Been listening to it very regularly. It's been at or near the top of my rotation the last couple of weeks now. So yeah, been real big on the Geese. Big fan of the Geese. So as far as music goes, there was something else that came out that day, I think. Hang on, let me check my let me see what else came out around that time that I might have also been listening to.
Something came in the mail today.
The nuts.
Ha. Got him.
Oh, okay. A couple of new Magdalena Bay songs. Two phenomenal. I'm seeing them in 2 weeks, or in a week. Excuse me. I'm so excited. Couple of new Magdalena Bay songs, as well as a new song for The Last Dinner Party. It's a pretty solid single from them as well. But the Magdalena Bay songs are incredible, especially Second Sleep. I really love that one. But let's see. I actually have. I watched the first few episodes of Gen V. I actually have not caught the last 2 weeks episodes. I should watch those. As well as I have not watched the last two episodes of, the last episode of Peacemaker that came out last week. I have not seen that one, and obviously there's one coming out tonight, so I might just do a doubleheader.
Yeah.
When tonight's episode comes out. I'll just watch both of them.
What time does it drop?
9 Eastern, I think. So 8 o'clock for you, I think, is when it comes out.
Boo.
But what do you call it? The episode before that was terrific. Like I really liked it. But yeah,
That was the one with the reveal, right?
yeah.
Right.
You're up to that one. Okay, we can talk about it then.
Yeah. Well, quickly, just as a side for mine, I watched all of Peacemaker in the time between pause. I watched all of season 1.
I was gonna say because you hadn't gotten there
Yeah,
yet.
and
I
all of
remember.
season 2 because once I started, man, it was hard to stop. Like it
Did you
also
watch last week's
plays.
episode?
Yeah, I'm fully caught up.
Okay, because I did not watch last week's episode.
Okay.
I watched up to the one where they find out that the other dimension is full of Nazis.
Yeah,
Um,
which was great.
which, on the one hand, yeah, that shit's awesome, but on the other, it does kind of take away from like had he actually chosen to like come back, there would be weight behind it because like this is better, but like it's not where he belongs. But now it's like, well, this is clearly not the better world because everybody's super fucking racist.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it kind of takes away the decision because now the obvious choice is to just go home. But yeah, no, still definitely. It's just a different direction than I thought they were going with, but it's still a good direction. And even then, I haven't seen the most recent one, so I don't know, what they did after the fact and how they capitalize on it further. But yeah, like I said, I'll be doing the double header tonight, so I'll find out this evening where it's all at.
Yeah.
But yeah, great show.
Something
what
big
else?
is gonna happen in episode 8 too, like because this is the finale, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because the first season only had 8 episodes. I'm assuming it's the same. I don't know. I can't remember if it was like rumored or whatever, but like something, some big reveal, some big something is going to be shown in episode 8.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
We're gonna find out.
be cool.
I think that might be about it. What I've been I've been playing a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic again. I come back to it so often, and I stay for such a like. People get like that 2-week Minecraft phase. I get like a 2-month The Old Republic phase, and it kicks in like every like. I'll take like a month off and then play for 2 months, and like take a month off and play for 2 months. But it's so like. It's just my favorite era of Star Wars. Like the lore around this time is super rich, super in depth. It's the only MMO I've really ever given a shit about. Like I don't like MMOs generally because
Same.
I if I'm playing an RPG, I want to be just me and like not have a bunch of people around me. But in this sense, that at least makes sense because it's like at this time there were a lot of Jedi and a lot of Sith in the galaxy, so it's like having other people around. It's like okay, well I get it. We're in the middle of a galactic war at this point, so yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it's so easy to come back to. Like, one of my favorite things about Star Wars is the starships as well. Like, I am really big into like, I'm like a car guy, but for Star Wars ships. And the ships in this game are pretty great. It's like somebody describes like the ship that the Imperial agent gets as like a space Aston Martin, which I think is a very apt description. The bounty hunter ship is very clearly like loosely based on the Slave One. The smuggler's ship is like very clearly based on the Millennium Falcon, as well as like it's got some Ebon Hawk influence as well. But like, it's just cool, man. Like I have a lot of fun with it every time I come back to it. I like playing a character a different way. Like my favorite playthrough I've ever done was doing the Sith Inquisitor origin story, but just being really nice, like just being a really kind Sith. You don't see that very often. So, like just being a genuinely good dude, who serves the Empire like that. I don't know. That was cool. So, because it's easy to be an evil Jedi, right? Like, oh, how I'm supposed to be a good guy, but I'm actually evil. Like, let's flip that on its head. I had a lot of fun with that, but yeah, I think that's it for me though. So, what you been on?
So obviously, I just watched 15 episodes of Peacemaker. A lot of fun. Gun don't jam.
Yeah. Gun don't jam.
I saw the first half. Which one's the second Tim Burton movie? Batman Returns? Is that what it's called?
I think so. I've never seen those, so I couldn't tell you for sure.
So I saw the first half of it on the plane, and then I went to go watch the second half again, but like the download had expired because I was watching on an airplane. So I haven't finished the second half. I really was not invested in that movie. I I mean, I really don't like the Penguin in that. She's just gross and disgusting, and like
Yeah.
not at all any Penguin I know. And then I already kind of went off on like kind of not really feeling the Batman just because he kills, but other than that, the performance is good. And then the Catwoman, anytime they kind of do like weird supernatural stuff with Catwoman, I'm like, what are we doing? She's just supposed to be like a cat burglar.
Right.
Hot. They got that part right, so that's good.
Have they ever gotten that wrong though? Has there been a
No.
Catwoman who wasn't hot? Like, I don't think so.
Yeah, consistent baddie.
Yeah, very
Um,
different flavors of baddie every time, but it's always consistent.
but yeah, for these Tim Burton Batman movies I'm watching, and I'm like, hey, I like the Gotham you've built. I kind of don't like anything else. And yeah, I'm just like, huh. This is it's like okay movies, but it's just not how I like Batman to be. So I'm just like not as interested. I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to watch fucking Batman Forever and Batman and Robin and stuff, just to be like, maybe this will be fun bad. We'll see how that plays out. But really after that, then it's the Nolan trilogy, and then my favorite Batman movie, The Batman. So just got to push through, finish this second half of Batman Returns. And then. I don't think there's much else. Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Okay. Oh yeah, been a long enough pod. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, almost 2 hours and 16-minute pod. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're here, make sure you like, comment anything down below. Subscribe, of course, to catch these every week. Ideally, every week. Sometimes it's not, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep gaming. And fuck Nico Harrison and fuck Jerry Jones.
I won't blow a kiss this week because I'm sick, so I'll just wave instead.